Welcome to the Clark Field here in North Union Township. Brian Morozak alongside Tony Hanula, and we're here for the annual Miracle League game on the WMBS platforms. And Tony, this is always one of the highlights, certainly, of our year.
Actually, my favorite game of all time,
yes.
Brian. We've done WPI playoff games and state championship games and everything else, and games out at Penn State Fayette were actually for national championships. But I'll take this game any time of the year.
And we're actually going to have 3 games being played here today. The first game will be a youth game. Typically, all of the players 10 years and under. The second game, kind of the same style as the first game for more youth players over the age of 10. And the third game, which is actually new this year, they call it a competitive game. Players typically do not have buddies with them, and they'll keep score and they'll play independently, and should be a lot of fun. And Tony, it looks like only the red team's going to be batting here for the first game. A lot of the players from the blue team unable to make it here today, and we're going to have our first batter here for the red side.
First batter is going to be Will DeValance.
He took the first pitch low for ball 1.
Well, he's batting against the Cy Young Award winner, Mike Quinn.
Yes. Good to have Mike here as well this year, and a good hit here going down the third base line and over at first, and safe over at first. And actually he's going to try to make it to a double, but probably go back to the bag there. And Will get back on the first base bag as we get this one underway again from the Clark Field here in North Union Township. Brian Morozak alongside Tony Hanula. Josh Scully is going to join us here as well. And actually Josh has made it into the building here today, and I'm going to turn it over to Josh here in just a moment as well for this broadcast. We have Sarah Camp behind the camera, and we appreciate you joining us here on the WMBS platforms.
I'll tell you what, Will had some wheels going down to first base there, Brian. Looked pretty good, and then waving to his fans down the first base line here. So pretty nice start here for this red team.
Who do we have up next, Tony?
This is going to be James Osborne, number 1. James coming to bat with his buddy. I'm sure Mike Quinn will be throwing BBs here today, but you know what? These kids can catch up to him. That's one thing.
Have to thank our sponsors here today as well. The Family Ties Home and Community Supports owner Nikki Trump, Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services CEO Mike Quinn, Edgar Snyder and Associates in the Fayette County Behavioral Health Administration.
And Mike Quinn really does a nice job.
Yes, he does.
Be interesting to see how many pitches he's thrown in his lifetime for this stuff.
He might be certainly in the triple digits for pitches here in this game today.
I think his ERA's that high, too.
Certainly gives up a lot of hits.
You got James Osborne. Took the first pitch. Didn't like that one. Going to take the second one, too. Come on, Mike, throw a strike.
Yeah, we mentioned we have Josh Scully with us as well. We're going to throw a headphone over to Josh, kind of break him in here for this first game, and Josh and Tony will take you the rest of the way here today. And Josh, certainly a great environment out here at the Miracle League Field in North Union Township.
Absolutely, and a beautiful day too, Brian. It's a great experience for these kids, I know, and I know you both have mentioned Mike Quinn a couple of times. Mike Quinn has been doing this a long time, and I don't think he's aged today. He actually looks younger than the last time I saw him.
And we had another hit there from James Osborne. He's over at first. He made Will DeValance move over to second. And the red team off to a nice start here in this top half of the first inning.
Yeah, and again, another pretty good hit there by James. Pulled it down the third baseline and able to beat it out. So a nice job there. So all of a sudden, 2 runners on for this red team.
Who do we have up next, Tony?
Excuse me, you got TJ Natale coming to bat now.
TJ stepping into the batter's box. But as John said, really couldn't ask for a better day weather-wise for this game here today. Game temperature in the lower 70s, bright sunny skies. And the red team batting here again, the first of 3 games here at the Clark Miracle League Field in North Union Township.
They're going to take TJ. He's going to be a lefty.
Yes.
Takes his first swing, but just a little bit over top of that one.
Have to thank all of the folks here from the Miracle League as well, Christine Eckert and all the folks for setting up this broadcast for us again this year as well.
Tell you, it's fun.
Oh, it is.
You know what? We had a great time last year with it, and like I said, can't get any better.
Actually, 65 players registered this year, 6 total teams. Both the blue and red team in 3 separate classifications. Games played on Sundays in the months of May and June. Approximately 12 players on each team and 8 first-time players this year. And one of the longest playing individuals, Amanda Hauser's been playing for 25 years. We got another hit here, and reaching first successfully there, Tony, is TJ.
TJ's showing some wheels here, trying to get down to first.
Now load up the bases here for the red
Now
side.
up for the red team, number
TJ
6,
says, I'm tired.
Yes.
He worked pretty hard to get there. So now it's going to be, is it Julia? Let's see here. We got,
Julia Natali.
yep. We thought that was TJ, I hope. I'm trying to catch a number here. No, this is number 6. This is TJ, I'm sorry. So TJ Natali batting now. TJ from the right side. Good cut. He was going for the downs here, Josh.
He was. And you know what's great to see, too, Tony, as he's taking some big cuts, just the sheer number of volunteers on the field right now. All different ages of people helping to make this game happen.
Oh, this is great. Like I said, TJ with some good cuts, man. Just
He's going to get a hold of one.
yes, he is.
Some ducks on the pond for him here, too, so to speak.
And we're going to have to see what's the number on first base here because we called that incorrectly. We thought it was TJ Natali. We couldn't catch the number.
It looks like it's a double-digit number.
Yeah. Here's TJ with the hit. Uh-oh, Will the Valance is going to score easily. TJ's going to get there.
Maybe number 14
It's
on.
number 14. We don't have that one on the roster, but we'll find out. We'll get the lowdown.
I really like, too, Tony. I know these are relatively recent innovations, if you will. That first base that has both sides that allows you to have the fielder on one side, the base runner is going to take the other side. Saves a lot of ankles, and toes, I'm sure.
Yeah, these guys, like I said, just learning the game, and they love it. And, you know, I was talking to a couple of volunteers earlier today, and that's what they said. They play 4 weekends a year, and it's like the World Series for them every year. Every weekend's like the World Series for them. So this has to be Julia Natali here.
She's ready to go.
Took a good cut at that first one.
And what I love to see about this, too, Tony, is so many of these volunteers, as well as the players. We mentioned earlier a player who's been around now for over 2 decades. So many of these volunteers come back year after year after year. And their connection to the league is just that they want to help.
You know what? Once you get involved with this, it's tough to get out. You know what I mean? You see how much the kids enjoy it. You see what's going on. And really just a smile on their faces. And it's just one of those things. It's tough to get away from. That's what I say. Brian asked me the first time about doing this game. It's like, I'll do it. You tell me it's on the moon, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, there's a shot.
Facility. That's a great hit, too.
Right back at Mike Quinn. I don't know if he'll be able to field that one, though. Julia legging it out for a hit. Going to have another run scored, too. James Osborne's going to cross the plate as he jumps down and scores a run. And Alexis Cooper now coming to bat.
Red team is out in force today, Tony. No question about that. A couple of good hits.
It came to play.
Plenty of base runners.
And it came to play. And it's going to be Alexis Cooper coming to bat for her first swings. We'll see what she's got. Tiny little girl. She's ready, though. Oh, good cut.
She's got the bases loaded as well. Here we go, Tony. There's some good contact.
She's got a shot. She's going to be helped out to first base.
Everybody's on the move.
Everybody's going to score.
Now up for the red team, number 4, Caden.
So now Caden Orwick coming to bat. Caden, number 4 on the roster. So we'll get him going here. Let's see. He's ready to cut, picking out the bat that he's going to use. 3 games here on tap today. Caden gets set. Little helper with him. Bases are juice for this red team.
And, Tony, I'm told for our 3rd game today, the competition actually pretty good between the 2 teams that are going to go at it. They really let those guys
look at that shot.
Big swings. There's a good one right there. It's going to make it all the way into left field.
Good shot by
left
Caden.
Center, yeah.
Wow. Showed some pretty good wheels getting down to first base. Good shot by Caden. Is going to bring in a couple runs.
Now up for the red team, number 11, Logan Jeffrey Klink.
So now Logan Jeffrey Klink being announced, number 11. Logan, ready to rock.
Right-handed bat.
Logan's going to be swinging here.
Great always to see Mr. and Mrs. Eckert out here as always. Mr. Eckert manning first base right now. Maybe shallow right field depending on your perspective.
And Logan with a pretty good cut here. Base is still juice for this red team.
There we go.
There's a
The
shot.
tapper back to Mike Quinn.
Logan able to leg that one out too. Nice job. And again, Mike Quinn's ERA probably well over 100 here so far today.
Well, I'm thinking too, Tony, in addition to his pitching statistics, he might have a few gold gloves in the bag too.
Oh, yeah.
He
Well,
comes up with a lot of these grounders and choppers.
Former Cy Young Award winner too, so. This is going to be Oakley Lehman coming to bat. As we mentioned, not a whole lot of participants able to show up on the blue team, so they're actually going to have Oakley bat for the red team.
We'll see what he can do here.
Julian Natale's going to score. And here comes Oakley. Pretty good cut there.
Great to see so much participation in this league, Tony. I heard Brian share earlier 65 player registrations this year across 6 teams. That's awesome to see.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this is it's been one of those things where they've played out at Clark and at Hark, but the league's actually been in place since since 1991, I think. I'm looking at my notes. Started up by Mark and Christine Lowry. They wanted their son to have a place to play. EJ, and EJ an alumni here, so like I said, he's been around for quite a while.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. Actually started in Connellsville and actually bringing it to Uniontown, so.
Just great to see that our region has the facilities for this sort of activity too. The fact that there's always been a place for these guys to play and a chance for them to come out and participate in this game they love. And we've seen it, Tony. I'm sure you've seen it. You know, there's high demand for a lot of the fields in our area.
Oh, big time, yeah.
And to make sure these players always have a place. Good hit there by Oakley.
Oakley able to get down to first base with a base hit. Oakley with a shot. Yeah, you're right. It's one of those things where these the fields are kind of hard to find, but I know a lot of people involved in trying to get some things going here for them. Okay, this is going to be C.J. Tracy coming to bat. So C.J. going to get his first swings here. Just hoping the wind doesn't take our 10
nice
away.
Gust of wind there, Tony. On an otherwise beautiful day, I mean, the clouds in the sky right now are something you'd see on a postcard.
Yep, perfect, but I'll tell you, it's a little breezy out here. Okay, so C.J. Tracy coming to bat, getting his swings in. Got his West Virginia hat on, representing the Mountaineers, and there's a shot there. C.J. gonna run along here.
And there's some great sportsmanship there, Tony. Young man running home from third base, helping the fielders out. Get a hold of that one.
Will.
So we're back to Will DeValence. I think he was our leadoff batter.
Will was a leadoff batter. Had a nice shot down the third baseline, and he's getting ready to go, waving at his fans. Just the smiles on the kids' faces is good enough for me. There's another shot.
He's going to make it easily.
Will running hard, waving at everybody, coming over to give everybody a high five.
It is great to see so many spectators here, too. We've got people seated just about all over the field.
Oh, yeah, good crowd.
James.
So
James
now
Osborne
James
back.
Osborne coming to bat again. James hit the ball well his first time up.
Yeah, we've seen a few
Yeah.
pretty good pieces of contact here so far, Tony. And these are younger kids. I mean, this is our youngest division.
Yes. Like I said, 3 games on tap today. Actually had the pleasure of playing last week in the Miracle League golf outing. Played with Mike Quinn. We had a blast, and I hope they raised a lot of money. We tried to do what I could, put it that way. And there's another shot by
that was
James.
hot corner.
Wow. He pulled that ball down the line. It was perfectly placed.
Where
James.
did they have that event at, Tony? Where was that?
It was out of Duck. We played out of Duck
Okay.
Hollow, and tell you what, it was a nice outing. We had a great time. Pretty good participation too. I'm trying to think how many foursomes they had, but we had a lot of fun. It was a good time, and I think everybody had fun and everybody enjoyed themselves. And like I said, I hope the Miracle League made a lot of money.
I do too. Those outings are always great. I love to see those happening.
Oh yeah. So now coming to bat, this is TJ. TJ coming to bat for his second swing.
It's a big cut.
Take a very big
Yeah.
cut. Look at that. And he's motoring too.
He
There's no
is.
slowing him down.
He was thinking 2 bases right out of the batter's box, I think. Big turn into first base.
Every bit of, yeah.
Now off for the red team, number 2, Julia.
Here comes Julia Natali again for her at bat. Scoring on that play was C.J. Tracy on that shot.
Great to see, too, the 2 teams cooperating here together.
Yeah, just trying to put it together. It's one of those things where they, I think some of the kids from the blue team just couldn't make it, and so they're able to integrate them into this red team and kind of go from there. But I don't think the kids care which team they play on either way.
Number 14, Brandon.
Uh-oh, here comes
All right.
Brandon. All right.
Brandon Christopher. Lefty bat. We've not seen too many lefties yet.
We have not.
That one's pretty well hit back past Mike Quinn.
That's a good shot.
A couple of the buddies out there. Going to field that one.
Brandon.
Now up for the red team, number 2, Julia.
Brandon's got the right approach. He gets to first base, takes a little breather. Kind of like that, man. Saves his energy getting ready to go because he knows he's got to run another 60 feet down to second base. So good for him.
He's going to be on the move again.
There's Julia with her at bat. I think Brandon wants a little goldfish cracker action here on first base, and he does. Good for him.
You know, Tony, I think we'd probably see that at every level of play.
Yep.
There's a lot of Major League Baseball players I think wouldn't mind that too much.
I would agree with you. Here comes Julia. She's going to drive in a run. James Osborne's going to score easily. And Julia motoring to first base.
Next up for the red team, number 9, Lexi.
Lexi. Oh, let's see
Lexi
here.
Cooper, number 9.
Going to guess.
Stepping in. You know what's incredible, Tony, is as I'm looking through the paperwork that Brian left for us, not only did this league have 65 player registrations this year, they had 50 volunteer registrations.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Which is incredible.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's something that if you've ever seen it, and I was involved before with the Hark League, and I suggested that every team come down and watch, just for the appreciation of these kids trying and giving it their all on 4 Sundays a year. Nice shot here by Lexi Cooper. She's going to make it to first base.
Up for the red team, number 4, Caden.
Caden, we saw Caden. He busted one the first time up.
Don't forget to head on over to the concession stand. The item of the week is pepperoni roll.
Ooh, pepperoni rolls at the concession stand.
I like that, Tony.
Might have a couple guys going over here. Sure,
Yeah.
you never know. Maybe in between games.
I love the independent league team, Tony, down in Charleston, West Virginia. They're the Dirty Birds. Now, they used to be affiliated with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Once a season, they play as the West Virginia Pepperoni Rolls.
Oh, is that right?
And they have pepperoni roll uniforms they wear for that occasion.
Nice little tidbit there,
Yeah.
Josh. Look at you. On the fly, too.
Just enjoy
Jeez.
pepperoni rolls.
I was going to say, there's
think we all do.
something to be said about that. Caden with a good swing.
Yeah, Caden's got a good cut here.
Yes, he does.
Good one. Right back to Mike Quinn on that hit.
Yep. He's going to take off. Kind of hesitate a little bit. I think he thought he might have hit it off his hands. Ball's going to get out to short. You're going to have Will DeValance make a play.
Oh, almost.
Logan Jeffrey Quinn.
He was there.
And here comes Logan. Tell you what, these kids can hit. There's no doubt
several
about
of
that. Yeah.
Have very, very good swings. If I'm Mike Quinn, for a couple of these guys, Mike is a little braver than I am. He's getting very close to the plate, making sure he gets these pitches in the right spot. But, my, there's a couple coming off the bat pretty quickly here.
He's got cat-like reflexes, though. He's okay. He can protect himself. I saw it on the golf course last week, so he's okay.
I'm glad he's still going at it. He's been doing this, I know, a very long time.
Yeah, I think he actually blew his rotator cuff out. His rotator cuff, he mentioned it to me early. He said he might have a little trouble in that third game throwing overhand, but you know he'll mite it out. There's no doubt.
Oh, yeah. It says here, actually, that he's been a board member for the Miracle League for over 25 years.
Yes, he has. Chestnut Ridge Counseling. Very involved with this. Nice shot there by Logan again, too. And Oakley Laming coming to bat.
Oakley made some good contact last time through as well.
Logan enjoying it. Here he is.
Enjoying it.
He's hit. He's giving it the Cam Newton impression there. What's that called? The dab or something
yes,
like
sir.
that?
That is the dab.
Mm-hmm.
That was very fashionable for quite some time.
Yes, he was. He's dabbing for you. So now Oakley with an at-bat. Oakley had a pretty nice hit his first time up.
He did.
Logan discussing things with his buddy at first base. Good cut there by Oakley.
It's great to see, too, when you get the, we mentioned there's a good hit by Oakley. When you get to have the weather cooperate in this way, this is the perfect condition. It's not only dry, but it's not excessively hot. There's a nice breeze.
Yep. Perfect for these kids today.
All right.
Oakley.
Final batter in today's game for the blue team, number 4, CJ.
All right.
CJ Tracy coming to bat.
All the way home on this one.
CJ gets to motor across the plate, no matter what the hit. CJ. Uh-oh.
There we go.
Wow.
That one is well hit.
That is well hit, is right. Scooped up by Will DeValance. He's going to make the throw back to Mike Quinn.
All the way around. Keep on running. Keep on running. All the way.
Oakley's around second. CJ coming into first.
CJ, keep going, buddy. You get to run them all.
Great job by those guys.
Keep going.
Keep going, CJ. Let's go, buddy. You got a touch home plate. Let's go.
CJ might have been thinking he only needed a single for the cycle, maybe.
We got the Miracle League mascot coming in,
yeah,
Homer. How about that?
Homer is on the scene. CJ coming around third base.
And he's also known as the Chief Inspiration Officer.
All right, if we could get all the buddies that helped
He
out,
joined the Miracle League of Laurel Highlands as an official mascot in 2019.
Everybody that helped, you could come on the foul line.
Homer's going to meet CJ at home plate. CJ comes across, touched them all. Players will line up to shake hands now.
Players, head on over, get your snack and drink after the game. You can get pictures with Homer on the basketball court.
And Tony, as I parked and came in today to the field here, I noticed there's quite a bit of action happening all over the place. There's some softball games down over the hill and big crowd here on hand today.
I got a feeling that some of these games are some rainouts, especially the way we've been over the last few weeks down on the Clark fields. So the kids, they're also happy too because they get concessions after this, so it's always a win-win. Come play baseball and then get yourself something good to eat.
That's right. I got a snack waiting for him. We're going to take a moment and recognize our broadcast sponsors again this afternoon. Family Ties Home and Community Supports, owner Nikki Trump, Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services, and CEO Mike Quinn, Edgar Snyder and Associates, and Fayette County Behavioral Health Administration. You heard Tony and I refer a few times during that first game to the Buddies. The Buddies are what the volunteers are referred to as in this league. And the Buddies are there to protect the players at all times while ensuring these players are having fun and enjoying this favorite pastime. The players can play as they can, and then the Buddies, of course, accommodate them to do whatever they need to enjoy the game. And, Tony, we saw a lot of good examples of exactly that in that first game, sort of the help that was needed being given.
Oh, yeah. And like I said, these guys will stick around for the next couple games and have a good time, and they'll enjoy it just as much as the kids do. So it's one of those things. Our second game, a little bit higher age division, so we'll see how this goes. But we'll see some good baseball here today, trust me.
And I'm sure Homer appreciates the cooler weather, too. He probably is not real wild about the 90-degree days.
Yeah, if they're playing
next
week.
He has a couple layers on.
Yeah. I know next week, what are they saying, 90 degrees next weekend, so it might be a little tough for Homer.
I was looking at the extended forecast this morning, and it looks like from Friday of this week onward, there's going to be a stretch of days at least 90 degrees. So if you're someone who really appreciates the heat of summer, it is coming.
That's Brian. Brian likes the heat of summer like that. I'm too old and fat. I don't like it anymore.
Game, please report to your dugout.
Well, while we're waiting for this second game, we're going to take a little break. The camera will still be rolling along, but we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back to broadcast this second game right before it gets started here. So for Josh Scully, Tony Anul, we'll be back in a few minutes.
Welcome back, everyone, as we continue our action here this afternoon on a beautiful Sunday. A couple of clouds in the sky. Joshua Scully with you alongside Tony Anula. Tony, we're again going to combine the red and blue teams. Red's going to bat first, blue going to follow them up. That worked pretty well in the first game, and again, there's just a couple fewer participants on the blue team, so they're essentially going to play it as one team.
Yeah, we got a full roster for the Reds. So like I said, kind of keep them under the 10 here, try to keep them out of the heat a little bit. So we'll see what's happening coming to bat.
We do have ourselves a beautiful day here, plenty of sun, high temperature in the mid-70s when we got this underway.
And this is number 15 coming to bat.
We want to take a moment, too, and thank our sponsors again, Family Ties Home and Company Supports, and owner Nikki Trump, Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services, and CEO Mike Quinn, Edgar Snyder and Associates, and Fayette County Behavioral Health Administration. Mike Quinn, speaking of him, back on the hill, pitching game 2 of a doubleheader here. I suspect he's going to pitch game 3 of a tripleheader as well.
Oh, yeah. Guy's he's got a rubber arm. He's good to go. Loves every minute of it, too.
I was going to joke with him when he was walking over this way during our break. I was going to act as though I could see him a little more clearly, and I was going to say this whole time, I thought you were Nolan Ryan out there.
That's what we said, former Cy Young Award winner, buddy.
I'll do it now.
He's hit a lot of bats in his days, that's for sure.
Yes, he has, and he's good at it.
I know.
Now, when you get your own shirt made that says pitcher on the back, you know you're good.
Right. He does have the specific one.
Yes, he does. He's the designee. Couple swings here.
Good crowd on hand as well. In fact, I think we've even had some more show up since the first game ended.
Yeah. Well, you're going to have some of the older kids come and try to support these younger kids as well, which is great to see. There we go. That's a shot.
That one's scooped up, but she's going to be easily safe at first base.
So Bailey Pritz with the hit. Bailey legging it out down to first base. Great job.
Great job by Bailey Pritz. Get the red team started.
Well, now I think we have Bailey Pritz coming to bat. We got a little misinformation here. We're going to have to correct ourselves here. Here comes Bailey.
Okay, yeah, this is.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get this squared away. So we got to get who's number 15. We'll get Christine over here in a minute to get the lowdown. But here comes Bailey Pritz. Bailey for her first at bat.
She looks like she might be a left-handed bat.
She is, yeah. They're going to put her on the other side.
We'll see what she's able to do. Mike Quinn going to stand in, ready to deliver the first pitch.
That is Bailey Pritz?
Yes, that is Bailey Pritz. Yeah, Haley is coming up now.
Okay. And then it's going to go from there. So we have corrected it, and that was Bailey Pritz with that hit to start off this inning for the red team. And a good job by Bailey. And this is now Haley Summers coming to bat. Sorry. Had a little miscommunication. I think we just had the batting order kind of changed on us a little bit.
Well, we got it sorted out.
Yes, we did.
Haley Summers ready to bat here with a runner on first base. 8 first-time players this year for the league, which is great. Approximately 12 players on each team. They play each Sunday in May and June, and they've got some beautiful weather today, to say the least, and probably another beautiful Sunday next week, too, maybe a touch warmer.
Well, and I thought I overheard where last Sunday is their last Sunday of the year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they play, four Sundays, I'm pretty sure. And, it's one of those things where we were talking last week at the golf outing, as we mentioned, for the Miracle League, and That's what they say. If they had a field of their own, probably play a lot more games. But it's going to be got to find a place and figure it out. But I got a feeling. Tell you what, with this board of directors, these guys are go-getters, and I would not be surprised to see something put together pretty soon for them.
I think so. I definitely think so. Haley Summers at the plate, left-handed bat. She's got Bailey Pritz on first. The red and the blue team are going to join forces here in Game 2. And we'll see everyone bat twice. So far, so good for the red team. Mike Quinn, the CEO for Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services on the Hill.
Yeah, Bailey. A couple good swings, just missing just by a hair. Like I said, we'll pay more attention to the public address announcer who's on it.
Yes.
There's Haley. Now Haley's going to motor down to first. You have Bailey Pritz headed to second on the hit.
And she's going to make her way to second as Haley comes down the first baseline.
Now up for the red team, number 19, Zach.
This is going to be Zach Williams. He's a veteran, Tony, as far as I can recall many years ago. Cross paths with Zach when this league was playing more often than not down at Bailey Park at the time.
Right. Once you get in this league, they get baseball fever, buddy. They don't want to miss.
Zach is ready to go.
Haley makes it to first.
And Tony, I'm seeing that golf outing you participated in was the second annual one at Duck Hollow. That was back on June 1.
Yep.
And they even noted they enjoyed having you there.
Well, that's scary, but
well, if it's the second annual, that must mean there's going to be a third one.
There is going to be a third. I think they already booked it for next year.
Good hit there by Zach. Listeners might want to consider checking that out.
I think they booked it for the first Saturday in June next year, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll confirm that and let you guys know so you can mark it on your calendars. Great shot there by Zach, and he's going to come get congratulated by Mike Quinn. Zach with a great hit there.
Tony, I'm worried we may have lost our video.
Oh, I hope not.
It says your live video has ended.
We're going to get this back up and running here. Sarah's going to get it going. And there's Aubrey Fulham with the hit. Aubrey.
Yeah.
She's going to get down.
Any time.
She did not.
Swinging.
First pitch swinging. Bailey Pritz going to score on the hit. Here comes Aubrey Fulham. Going to make it to first easily.
The red team drawing some good contact. That was a very nice hit by Zach Williams. I can appreciate why Mike Quinn came over and wanted to give him a high five after that.
Yes, most definitely. Here comes Bradley Gearing, number 21. Bradley picking out his stick. He's ready to go. I got a feeling Bradley can hit the ball pretty good.
Yeah, I think so too. Red team has the bases loaded.
Bradley with a pretty good cut. Just a bit out front. Mike throwing those breaking pitches on it.
There's a good
you go.
piece of contact right there, back down the third baseline. That's going to let Haley Summers come home from third base to score.
Next up for the red team, number 29, Connie.
Connie Nice coming to bat now. Connie coming in, going to pick out her stick. Run scored on that play as Haley Summers able to cross the plate. And they're cheering for Connie in the dugout.
She's got a chant going.
She's getting them riled up here a little bit. So Connie.
This is about the time where if you're Mike Quinn, you have to worry about a line drive, maybe.
Might get a shot back at you. Oh,
yes,
my.
Indeed.
Whoa.
Wow.
No wonder they're cheering for Connie. She's got a stick.
That one was smacked.
Connie, wow. Nice piece of hitting right there. Good job. Makes it to first easy with that shot. Wow.
That was Zach Williams, who came home to score on the hit. Connie, nice in at first base. Suppose you can call that a nice hit. Nice piece of hitting.
Nice piece of hitting.
Now up for the
It is 165 here down the left field line, 155 down the right field line. So left field going to be a little more forgiving today to Mike Quinn than right field would be.
Coming up to bat now, we have, I think this is Brighton. Is that what we heard?
Brighton Rhodes.
Brighton coming to bat. Brighton getting set up there in the box.
And we've got a couple of these base runners, Tony, who are prepped to be on the move.
No kidding. Tell you what, Connie, nice. It was a great hit. There's a swing. Brighton's going to put that one in play. Connie going to head to second. Brighton gets to first base easily. Connie Nice goes to second.
27, Owen.
And now this is Owen Harris coming to bat.
All right, Owen's ready to go.
So Owen coming to bat. Uh-oh. Roster down.
Thankfully, the wind gave me a little break there.
So we've got a special guest here.
Yes, we do.
Zach Williams coming in.
Zach Williams himself, and we just saw Zach a moment ago absolutely tear into one. Zach, how did that feel when you hit the ball? Mike Quinn even came over, gave you a high five.
I loved it. And you guys actually interviewed a pastor that I used to go to his church, Buzz.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We had interviewed him before?
I think I heard him before.
Okay, awesome.
I really love this, and especially, Chris, I'm sorry. I just wanted to, I dedicated this season to her because her son Ian passed away tragically.
Yes. Yeah, and we knew that. And
Well,
Ian,
we appreciate that, Zach.
Ian, one of the supporters as well, Zach, and that means a lot to her and you. Having a buddy, and there you have it, you know.
Absolutely.
And you've been at this for how long now?
13 years.
13 years.
Wow.
You're a grizzly veteran right
Yes,
now,
Zach,
man, huh?
My goodness.
You've got it going,
Yeah.
huh?
Thank you, guys.
Nice.
Yeah, hey, you were awesome. You did really nice on the base pass, too. When you were on third base, you were ready to come home.
Yeah.
You were awesome. You did a great job.
I was going to say, how many career hits you got off Mike Quinn? Probably a ton, huh?
A ton.
Oh, my, yes, a ton. I bet so.
Yeah, when there's not too many times when you get a pitcher coming over to give you a high five after a hit.
That's right.
You know what
right.
I mean? So you must have done a pretty good job for Mike to do that.
Absolutely, guys.
You did a really good job, Zach. And will you play the next game, too?
I think I'm just playing this one.
This
right?
one? Just
Yep.
this one? Okay. Well, hey, Zach, you did a great job. You did wonderful.
Thank you, guys.
Is this your first
very welcome.
appearance on the radio live stream?
I think so, but I think I was on the WMBS for something else.
Okay.
Too.
All
Okay.
right. Look at you.
Yeah.
I was going
All
to
right,
say,
yeah.
man, he's been all over the place. Good for you, buddy.
Thank
Like
you.
I said, you did a nice job. Nice interview with you too.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Very
guys.
good,
Yeah,
Zach.
no, you did great, partner.
Thank you.
Now you're gonna get another at bat, right?
That's right.
Yes.
Okay. We'll have to chime you up here a little
Yeah.
bit. We'll have to get you going. You gonna hit one out of here, maybe?
I'll try.
Okay. Give it a good swing.
I was going to say take it easy on Mike. Tony wants to see you hit a home.
No, I want to see you hit a home run.
Okay.
Mike's given up enough hits in his life. He
That's
doesn't
right.
care
won't
anymore.
mind.
Yeah.
He'll be okay.
Yeah, get your swings in, buddy.
I'll do my best.
Oh, you did well the first time up. I'm sure you're going to do okay here.
You bet.
All right, man. Good seeing you. Thanks for
too.
coming by.
You're
job,
welcome,
Zach.
and go
Good luck.
WMBS.
All right,
right.
baby. Have fun, partner.
You too. Thank you, guys.
All
you.
right.
All right.
All right, here's a hit, and we got to catch a little number here. That's number 8. That's going to be Brentley Christopher with that hit. So Brentley with a nice hit.
Great to see Zach Williams. 13 years. Been playing
13 years. Good for him. You can see how much he enjoys it too,
Yeah.
Josh, I'll tell you.
Contact players were running all the way home.
This is Justin Guerriere. Justin, number 3, is going to be the last batter. So he's going to get to run all the way around the bases. Yeah, nice job by Zach on the radio. You
Yeah.
can tell he's an old pro. He must have been on WMBS before.
I would not be surprised. He seemed
Great.
very comfortable.
Yeah, no kidding. Better interview than we are. Which isn't hard to do.
He was really excited about it, too.
Oh,
the
yeah.
moment he was over here, he was all smiles.
I know. Great. You know, that's the best part of it. You know, when you see stuff like that and how much he enjoys it, and it's just great. Here's a nice shot here by Justin.
Go red.
Yeah, he's on the move. He's going to go all the way around, yeah.
He's going to keep on motoring. I tell you what, showing pretty good speed around these base paths, too. Getting a lot of high fives from the volunteers, from the buddies.
That's always great to see, too. Again, a lot of help here. These buddies, I mean, just by taking a quick glance across the field, I'm probably counting the better part of 15 or 16 of them that we can see just right here.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, blue team, you're going to head out to the first base dugout, okay? You guys can go over there.
All right, we'll see the blue team up next.
Be up the bat.
And maybe that means, Tony, that we had enough blue players come in after all to...
We were, Christine was signaling us here and there whenever we had some players show up. So we got a couple of them coming.
That's great. And they were kind enough to bring us pepperoni rolls between the games.
Drink of water, we're good to go. And we'll figure out who's batting here. We did get some numbers. So we'll make sure that we try to call these ones correct.
I think we might have a couple of veteran players here, too, at least 2 or 3 of them.
I got a feeling. Okay, so we know that there's Connie with a nice hit, baby.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ah.
I got you. Nice hit.
Yeah, she really torched it.
She did. That was a nice hit.
Red team's going to come out and take the field. Everybody has their glove out today. This is the sort of day you want to play the outfield, I think, Tony. Nice late spring Sunday afternoon.
Perfect day. Perfect, like I said, perfect day for these kids because, you know what, not too hot.
Right.
Really not, excessive heat for them out here, and it's a good day, a little breezy. They're having a good time. It's a nice throwback, Zach. Mike was playing a little catch with him. Nice throw by Zach. I tell you, a nice little ball player.
Looks like they're going to put him at short, too.
Yeah. So
well, the blue team's going to have Homer come back out for him.
Uh-oh. Homer the mascot. Homer checking things out. All right, so we're going to have the lineups coming up. We're going to have some batters coming in for the blue team. Connie getting her glove now. She's ready.
All right, first batter for the blue team, number 22, Brandon.
All right, Brandon Murray going to lead off for the blue team here.
Brandon wears number 22. He is a veteran. I remember from many years ago, Brandon, as a young man in the league, and now he's among the veterans.
Yes,
I guess
sir.
That happens to all of us, Tony, over time.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So Brandon with a good cut.
Couple of good swings there. It looks like they're going to make Homer get some time in the outfield, too.
Yeah, Homer's coming out to see some people. Hey, by the way, we want to say, too, we heard between games that it's Paul Eckert's birthday today.
Yeah, Paul Eckert's birthday.
So we're going to have to give him a shout-out. And look at that shot there by Brandon Murray down the third base line. Yeah. Running to first base.
Next up for the blue
Nice
team,
hit by him to start this inning for the blue team.
Brandon in easily.
Now this is going to be Jaden Detweiler coming to bat. Jaden going to get some swings in here today.
Jaden wears number 12. Looks like she's ready to go.
Jaden's coming in, picking her bat out, making sure it's all good.
Well, you don't have the umpire to inspect, not in the traditional way, so it's up to the players themselves, I guess, to make sure that the bat is kosher. And
Well, if it's loaded, right?
Right.
Cork bat. Yeah, we got Mike's pitching right there. Oh, nice swing there by Jaden. Just a little on top of it. She should be ready here. I'll bet you she gets a hit on this one, and she does.
Yeah, she does. And a pretty good one, too. Brandon's on his way to second base.
Zach going to make a play. Zach going to come in. Nice play.
Next up for the blue team, number 25, Amanda.
All right, Amanda Hauser. As you said, a veteran.
Yes.
What do we say? Amanda's been in this league for what?
Somewhere in the ballpark of 25 years,
yeah,
I believe.
Yes, she has.
And she told me prior to the game, Tony, that she recently went on a fishing trip and caught a relatively large catfish.
Nice. Put up a little fight with her, I hope. Make her,
I think they
make her
always
work
do.
a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah, good for her. So Amanda Hauser coming up. And she is a veteran, you're right. And I'll guarantee you this swing will be good.
25 years across. If you really want to look at it this way, Tony, you could argue 25 years across 2 centuries of play.
Yeah. It's a 3-decade player.
Yeah. It's pretty impressive. And no
I
time
told you.
wasted there.
Yep.
First swing.
We knew it. After all those years, we knew she was going to slug it out there right down the third baseline. And Amanda with a big smile on her face, and I don't blame her.
Now up for the blue team, number 28, Charles.
This is going to be Charles Williams. Charles coming to bat.
Base is loaded.
Charles looks like he means a little business here today.
He does.
Yeah.
He's ready to go.
Yes, sir. He starts pointing out there, maybe take Mike deep.
Yeah, if you really gave one a ride here today, you might get some concerned spectators. Quite a few windshields out there, not too far into the distance.
All right, Charles. There he goes.
There he is, yeah.
First pitch
swing.
swinging again. Charles rolling along. Amanda going to motor to second. And on that play, Brandon Murray's going to score a run for the blue team.
Last batter for the blue team, number 6, Zoe.
All right, here comes Zoe Brady. Zoe ready to get her swings in here today.
On this hit, blue team, we're going to run all the way around.
Blue team has done really well at the plate. They've been very efficient. A couple of first pitch hits.
You're saving Mike's arm.
Right.
Saving his,
Feeling
keeping his
bad for
pitch
him.
count down. Zoe. She's going to go with the blue bat.
She's got it coordinated with the outfit.
Yes, she does. Zoe, they're cheering her on. Both dugouts cheering her on. Wow. Nice swing. Zoe, she's ready to hit.
Yeah, she's really looking to drive it.
Now they're going to give her another one. She fouled that one back. Now, I don't blame her. She gets a hold of this one. She's going to scare some people out there, I'm telling you.
I think
This
so,
red team
too.
better be able to make a play. There she goes.
Very
Zoe.
well done. I like the shades, too.
I do too.
Go, blue. Keep on
Zoe
running,
gets to
keep
keep
on
on rolling.
all the way.
Keep on going, baby.
Really nicely done by her. The blue team, though, they were pretty impressive. They had a lot of pop,
They got
a
some
lot of zest. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They got some hitters on this team. Good job by the blue team. Now the red team will get their second at bats.
All right, red team, head on into your dugout.
Nice
You're
job
up.
by Zoe getting some high fives as she crosses the plate. So now the red team will go back in and get their at bats. Everybody gets 2 at bats here in this.
Once again,
Miracle League game.
Would like to thank Family Ties.
And this is our second of 3 games this afternoon. Of course, we're very, very glad to be out here on a beautiful day with many great people and players out here helping us out. We had shared earlier, too, just want to make sure everybody hears this and maybe think about marking your calendars. Tony had recently participated in the second annual Miracle League golf outing at Duck Hollow, which was very successful. Tony said he had a great time. That was on June 1st, 2024, and we believe that the third annual Miracle League golf outing is already booked, and that's going to be coming up next year. So please keep your ears and eyes posted for more information about that as we look ahead to 2025 and maybe consider participating in what will be the third annual Miracle League golf outing. If you're ever interested in more information about the league or about this event in particular, you can check out their website, www.miracleleaguepalh.org, and they'll also be posting more information on their Facebook page at MLPLH. So that's a website, www.miracleleaguepalh.org, and on their Facebook page at MLPLH.
Yeah, and we want to thank the officers, too, of the league. It's going to be Christine Eckert, who's the chairperson, and then Mike Quinn, vice chairperson, Jeremy Kiefer's the secretary, and Ashley Perez, treasurer. And they're governed by 10 board of directors. But like I said, the officers play a key part in this and making sure that these kids get what they need and they'd be able to schedule these games and play the baseball that they actually love. And we've talked to a lot of these parents and a lot of these volunteers, and these kids can't wait for baseball season to get here. And it's kind of a short season for them, but like we said, every game's like a World Series game for them. That's how much it means to them. There are not too many people that miss them whenever they get a chance to play baseball in the Miracle League.
No, I wouldn't think so, especially on a day like today. And by now, Tony, too, you know, these young people are all out of school. I think all of our local schools have hit summer break, so this might even be a special occasion in that regard. First game of summer break for some of our players.
Yes. This is Haley Summers with her second at bat. Haley with a nice job the first time up.
Yes, she did do very well last time. Red team's in their dugout. They're ready to go.
Oh, they'll be cheering on their teammates here in a minute. Haley with another good swing.
Blue team has Zoe and Amanda down the first baseline defensively, near where we are set up today.
And you're right, like I said, you just look around at the volunteers, people standing at the fence watching the games, and you got the older kids who are up next who are going to be playing. And like I said, that's a little bit of competition there for them too, which is kind of good.
Quite a few of them too, said Tony. I heard just some of the volunteers and players speaking between the first and second game. A lot of the older players said they were here only to watch and to cheer on the younger kids, which I think is great to see and hear.
Well, and you know too, Josh, once you get to the situation where you have kids that have played here, like we said, you know, interviewing Zach, and he's been playing for 13 years, you know, he knows, you know, to come out and cheer on his fellow Miracle League players and just try to give them a little inspiration too and be ready to go, you know. So it's always a nice touch. So Haley getting situated here.
She's the first batter of the second inning for the red team. We'll see the red team and the blue team. Everyone will bat again. It's great, too, to see, Tony, among our volunteers, we've got quite a few younger people as volunteers as well.
And joining us now is going to be Christine Eckert. Christine, the chairperson of the Miracle League. And Christine, nice turnout today here for you. Luckily, the rain held out.
Yes.
And pretty good showing up by everybody so far here today.
Yeah, you know what, they knew you guys were coming, so they get pretty excited of the special guests that we have. So they look forward to this game every year. I'm so glad we started it last year, and we enjoy having you guys and bringing just that extra little special thing to the game. But they're all doing great. I mean, this year their skills, their playing is really good. You just watch them grow up.
Right.
when some of them have played for many years.
Next
and
up for the red team, number
when you
15,
see how well
Bailey.
and how much improved they are getting every year, you don't think so in the year, but then when you see them the next year, it's pretty amazing.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what we said. I mean, they're saving Mike a lot of pitches, first pitch hitting and everything.
Yeah, there were a lot of
yeah,
those.
we've seen a lot. Like I said, really impressed with how they're playing is right, and you're right. I'm sure you've seen it, starting out, a little bit different, but then all of a sudden they pick up the game. And, the nice part about it is, and we talked about it, is that just the smiles on their faces is the best.
Yeah, again, they inspire us every time, every week, every game, every season. There is some work that's involved in getting this and pulling this off every week, but when you get to it and the game's happening and you see just how much they enjoy it and they get it so excited, then it's all worth it.
Oh, yeah.
So much so.
Yeah. And it's kind of funny because I was talking to a couple of your volunteers today, too, and that's what they said, like 4 weekends, and it's like a World Series game every time they play. They love it so much, which is good.
Yeah, no, like I said, we do it, it's all for them, and just to see them get out. And, we have always said they have day-to-day challenges that we have no idea. And for them to come out and pretty much put that aside for a couple hours, we really learned from them.
Oh, definitely.
So much.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, we were mentioning, too, we played in your golf outing last week. Hope you made a ton of money. I really do. But we were mentioning, too, you already have it scheduled for next year. Did I hear June 7th? Was that correct?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
June 7th, 2025, and we did have a wonderful day, and it was a beautiful day. It was just like this weekend, and that always helps us, helps add to it, but we did very well, and everybody enjoyed themselves, and we brought awareness to the league, and there were some first-time golfers for the Miracle League outing, so it's the first time they've heard our story, and with the Lowry family there, who actually created the first, Fayette County special needs team in baseball. I mean, it was an honor to have them there. And so for everybody to be a part of that, again, it was a great day.
Yeah, you did. You had a lot of people there, and I was able to talk to Mark and Chris for a little bit whenever we were out there. And, they just beam about this whenever you bring up the Miracle League, and I can't blame them. And even EJ, got to chat with him for a little bit, too, and he was pretty excited about it as well. So I think you guys did okay, and I hope you do okay again next year.
Yeah, no, we learn every year. This was the first time, like I said, last year, and honestly the first time I had even been a part of a golf outing. My husband golfs and goes to a ton of them, but I don't. And so whenever we were pulling this off, I said to Mike and Jeremy, a few people on our board, I said, you guys have to lead this. I don't know what I'm doing. And then once I get a year or so underneath my belt, then I might be able to really contribute. It's a team effort. Anything we do is definitely all about a team effort. So I think it went well.
Oh, I think it went great. It was a nice outing. I can tell you that. I had a good time.
Yep. And they really enjoyed the steak too, I think.
Oh, yes.
They come for the dinner.
Well, look, I don't miss too many. I didn't get this way by looking at it, baby. I can tell you that. But no, we just had a great time. It was a good time, and like I said, I hope you made a lot of money. And you don't. I'm not looking for you to disclose. That's not, But like I said, hopefully you did well, and I got a feeling you're going to have a pretty nice field for it next year too.
Yeah. No, the more you promote it, the more it happens. You just bring and you get additional people, and we had some who couldn't be there because we actually had it like right around that graduation time.
Right.
So there was a lot of activities going on. So yeah, some who really could. So I'm really looking forward to next year and hope it's even well attended, just like it was last year, or this year. But it's a new adventure for us to go into golf outing as a fundraiser. But it's very nice. I really enjoyed it this year as well.
Now, do you guys have more fundraisers throughout the rest of this year? I know you have something through the Fayette County.
So we are part of Fayette Gives, which is coming up in November, and we did a calendar party for several years. We kind of have taken a break, but we've gotten the request from some of our supporters to do that again. So that might be on the horizon for 2025 again, only so many people golf. So we want to tap into the other supporting families and fans that want to kind of help in a different way, and so we've been real successful with calendar parties. So we might do that again next year.
Now, see, now you got to tap into the female end of it.
Yeah.
Right. You get the male end with the golf, and not that there weren't ladies playing. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But you normally have more men in the golf outing. But yeah, you get something for the women. There you go.
Yep.
Because they're willing to pony up too.
Yeah. No. I mean, again, it's really amazing to see everybody come out and support your league, no matter what you're doing. And so we just like to be creative, and we do like to bring the interest in, like you said, different areas, different people, what they like. We kind of take some feedback from our families. And so the golf has been asked for years, and we finally, last year decided we could do it. And then, so we've got that a little bit under our belt. Calendar party, we definitely know how to do that. So yeah, we're open to fundraisers, and it just takes about the people who can help pull it off, the volunteers.
Yeah. Well, you know what? And that's the thing. I mean, it's nice to see how many volunteers you guys have out here today, which is always good. I mean, you always have a good showing for these baseball games, and I'm sure that they assist in everything else as well, right?
Yes. No, we definitely, we have to have our volunteers. We appreciate them so much. And from year to year, or week to week, it's really important. Or we wouldn't be able to do this, especially these first 2 games. The way we play them, not only do we require them, but it's really a safety thing that we have to have them. So we really, every kid needs a buddy. And if we don't have a buddy for each kid, it's just hard to pull this off.
Can't do it right. Yeah. Well, luckily you've got a ton of people that showed up for this. That's a good thing.
Yeah, no, we do appreciate, like I said, from week to week, we this year try to pull in groups. So we've asked our sponsors, hey, can you pull a handful of people together? And so, Family Ties is this week. Of course, Teamy and Charities did it last week. We had AG Track help 1 week. And Chestnut Ridge is supposed to be coming next week. So.
Yeah, that's because I was talking to a couple of Mike's people last weekend, and they said that they were scheduled for next weekend.
We're looking forward to that group coming next week. So.
Now, next week is your final week?
No, we have 1 more week after next week, so we play the 16th and the 23rd.
Okay.
We're hoping weather holds out. Southwestern Pennsylvania just can't predict anything, so we do try to get 5 or 6 games in for the season, and then we wrap it up with our banquet at the end of June. And then we kind of have our break in our off season, which we all need.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you do. Well, because you got to go to some football and basketball games too. I know how that goes.
Yeah, volleyball games.
Yes, yes.
We got to go to volleyball in the fall. So, but yeah, these kids, and I wish I had their energy. I really did. They will go, and some of them play here. They go other places. They're in Special Olympics. Some of them. I mean, some of them you just don't stop. And I just applaud them so much for that, to keep going, and their families for doing that. That's not easy.
Well, you know what, and Joshua and I were saying that earlier. Like once you get, and you can kind of see it. Once these kids get involved in it, like they love it so much, they want to just keep playing and keep showing up, and which I don't blame them.
Yeah, they do. And again, sometimes when you see the younger ones start out, their interest in actually getting and playing and hitting the bat and it's not really there, but it's an adjustment for them. We have to keep in mind all the challenges that they're faced, even physically, mentally, whatever. And then over the years, you just start to see, oh my goodness, he hit the ball, or he actually wants to go to the bat, or he wants to do these things. So we just have to be patient.
Yes,
that's key here in this game.
Yeah, well, yeah, and you'll see. We saw a little bit of trepidation here for a couple people earlier, in that first game. But you're right. I think once they get a little bit older, get a little taste of it, they're ready to go.
Yeah. No, they appreciate it. So, and the next game after this will be a little bit more competitive. You'll see less blue shirts and more red and blue. And so that one's an interesting game too, and that's pretty fun as well.
Now we're looking forward to that one too. Now this is a blast, and like I said, it's when Brian mentioned it last year about doing it, it's like I'll do this in a heartbeat. Yes. This is better than any game we've ever done.
We love it, and they love you too. And yeah, you'll see some of them, especially in the next game. They are really interested in you. They know who you are. So you may have some extra speakers the next game.
It's quite all right. You know what? Hey, listen, Zach did a great interview earlier on. Awesome. I'll tell you what.
He's amazing. He's one who does a lot of PR for a lot of things.
Is that right?
And he's very good, as you can tell.
Yeah.
For doing that. And Zach's been one of our veterans for many years, and he does things with Special Olympics and does things for his church. And he's spoken sermons.
Oh wow,
he will speak. Yeah, he's an amazing individual.
He's an impress. I tell you what, it was kind of funny because I'm thinking he might be a little nervous on the radio, but he just gobbled it up, man. He had no problem whatsoever.
I knew that one would be pretty good. Everybody else I'm asking, they're like, no. Zach's like, sure.
Oh no, we got a couple. We got a couple that's already looking forward to it, so which is fine. Like I said, if they're willing to come over, we interviewed a couple people last year, and I saw them earlier in there. Hey, you remember? Yeah, we remember you. Great. It's one of those things. So, no, it's fine. Bring them over. We'll be more than glad to chat with them.
Well, we appreciate you guys being here, and if you need anything else, I saw they brought you some pepperoni.
Yeah.
They did fix us up. Yeah, that was, thank you very much.
Very nice. But, no, we appreciate you, and again, we'll do this every year.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, no. We'll do it every year with you. And like I said, just let us know, too, because if you have some promotions and things like that, I'm sure Brian and WMBS will be able to promote it for you without a problem.
Great. Thank you so much.
All right, Christine, thank you.
Keep running.
And that was, in fact, Mr. Williams himself, Zach Williams, clearing the bases with a shot into left field. And he is going to round them all for the red team. He'll be the red team's final batter. We had a nice hit there during the interview from Connie Nice as well. First pitch, she drove one to short.
She only saw 2 pitches today.
That's right. She crushed them both.
Yes, she did.
That is efficiency.
And like I said, she's keeping Mike Quinn's count down, but I'll tell you what, she had a couple nice hits there, no doubt about it. So now we got the blue team coming up to bat.
Homer's there congratulating everybody as they come around. The blue team will come to bat one more time. One thing we could have asked during that interview is, what was Paul Eckert going to get for his birthday today?
What is he going to
Special
get
dinner
for his birthday? Yeah.
plans?
Nope. He's just going to.
New golf clubs?
Anything major? Well, happy birthday to you, Paul.
Yeah, it's exciting. This is a good time of year, too, I think. Well, of course, Paul is a couple years past his school years. But when you're a kid and you have your birthday in June, you get to kick your summer off with your birthday. And
Also,
It's not bad.
yeah.
Not a bad start.
head on over there and put their name in for a free raffle. They could win
So we've got
type of equipment.
couple
for baseball,
players
whether it's a bag or bat.
Hanging around here for this next game, and these guys look like they're ready.
Yeah, I would say so, too. We've got a couple off to our left.
Oh, yeah.
Blue team number 6, Zoe.
So Zoe gets the lead off. She was the last batter in that first inning for the blue team, able to smack a home run. We said she's got a nice swing.
Yeah. She doesn't wait too long on the ball. She's got her bat out and around very quickly.
Yeah. She's got it going. Swinging away. Nice swing. And she's going to take this one pretty deep when she gets a hold of it. There it is.
Well
Zoe
done.
headed to first.
Zoe, too, really like those shades. I know I mentioned that last time.
Yeah, that's a good look, though.
Yeah.
Charles.
She's got that very neatly lined up.
Oh, yeah. Here comes Charles Williams now. Charles, like I said, the blue team batting in reverse order. So Charles getting cheered on here by Connie Nice at first base.
Charles was very determined last time when
Yes,
he
he
came
was.
to the plate. Made good contact, got down the first base line pretty quickly.
See, he meant business. He was all business at the last at bat. Would Mike throw a brushback pitch here or
Yeah, I
what?
would
What's
say
up with that? Come on, Mike. You got to throw strikes, man. You can't. Got to do one of those things. Let's go.
There's a good hit down the first base line.
Charles motoring. Zoe going to get to second base easily.
25, Amanda.
Here comes Amanda Hauser. Amanda, the veteran.
25 years, quarter century of baseball for her.
We said the same thing. She probably get one swing at it because she will get hit the first pitch.
Yeah, last
Amanda.
time she looked very good at the plate.
Yeah. Amanda saying hi to everybody coming through. That's what you get. 25 years, you meet a lot of people.
Yeah, everybody knows who you are.
That's exactly right. As we said, just a great Sunday afternoon for these kids and their families and coming out here having a good time. Just really something to appreciate.
That's absolutely right. One of those things, Tony, that, it's easy for people to lose sense of their appreciation for that. just the opportunity to see your friends and some family members to come out and have a little bit of fun on a nice day.
I agree. Yeah, it's a nice Sunday afternoon for them. Amanda with a good cut there. Fouled that one off. Charles Williams at first. Zoe Brady on at second. There's Amanda. Amanda trying to take Mike deep.
That's right. I was about to say Amanda could load the bases, but I think she's thinking about clearing them.
I think so. There's a nice hit down right up the middle, actually. Fielded there.
We're going to see Jaden next.
Jaden Detweiler coming to bat.
Now up for the blue team, number 12, Jaden.
That's going to bring Brandon Murray into the on-deck circle.
Man, Brandon, probably the last batter, if we're correct, on this blue side. So he's going to get the motor around the bases. And Amanda.
Thinking about taking a lead off
Yeah,
of first.
she is taking a nice little lead off of there, huh? Trying to jump the gun. Good swing there by Jaden.
We've had a couple of nice gusts of wind here this afternoon, but I bet the players probably don't mind that too much. This one is hit back
Nice.
off of Mike Quinn's leg.
Yeah. Mike. Trying to see what's going on here. He looks okay, though. Doesn't look any worse for the wear.
Blue team, number 22, Brandon.
All right, here comes Brandon Murray.
Team, we're heading all the way around on this one.
We saw Brandon had a great hit the first time up. Zoe Brady able to score on that one. So you got Charles Williams at third. You got Amanda Hauser at second base. And now Jaden Detweiler at first for Brandon Murray to clear the bases.
Brandon came up swinging. Good hit there.
Yeah, first pitch swinging.
All the way blue, keep on running.
And they're rolling.
Nice job there by the blue team.
Wheeling around. Uh-oh, Brandon forgot to touch first base. There you go.
Made him come back and
Got to
touch
come
it too,
back.
yeah.
That's right. He's rolling along. Good second game here for these kids.
Yeah, and it was nice to see the blue team had enough players afterward to represent themselves. The red team had a really nice turnout for that game.
Yes, they
had
did.
the better part of 10 players.
I got a feeling we're going to have everybody show up for this third game here tonight.
Yeah, there's a lot of players waiting off to our left
Yes.
to get onto the field and get started. They're going to line these teams up to shake hands. We're going to take a moment and recognize our sponsors. Family Ties Home and Community Supports and owner Nikki Trump, Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services, and CEO Mike Quinn, Edgar Snyder and Associates, Fayette County Behavioral Health Administration. And we want to remind everybody, too, June 7th, 2025, we'll be looking forward to our third annual golf outing to benefit the Miracle League. That'll be at Duck Hollow. We had a very nice golf outing just a few days ago on June the 1st. That was the second annual one. And so June 7, 2025 will be your third annual golf outing. If you want to find more information about that event or others involving this league, you can check them out at www.miracleleaguepalh.org. And we'll also see more information on their Facebook page at MLPLH. Well, Tony, I suppose that means we get a little break. These pepperoni rolls have very patiently waited for us. And we're going to get a little break here between games. We'll be right back with you in a few minutes for our third and final game of the day. That's the one maybe that some of you have been waiting for. We've certainly been excited about it, too. That's coming up in just a few minutes. Welcome back. We are ready for our third and final game of the day. And, of course, this is the game that I think probably many of our spectators have anticipated. I know Tony and I have talked about it quite often because at this level for the league we are here to see today, the Miracle League of Pennsylvania's Laurel Highlands, we see some more, maybe, Tony, we could say independent play. These players, of course, are adults or nearly so, and take on a little bit more of the responsibility of play for themselves.
Exactly. And actually, we have a relief pitcher in. We'll have to get his name. They went to the bullpen. Mike taking a little break here.
We're hopefully going to have Mike on with us at some point in the near future.
Mike will come on over. But so batting for the red team is going to be Pete Zuner. Pete, number 14, batting from the left side.
We've not seen too much of that short porch, though, in left, just 155 feet down the line.
Whew. Tell you what, nice cut by Pete. We might be in the line of play here, Zach.
Yeah, that's true, too.
Or Josh, I mean Zach, yeah.
He gets a hold of one.
I'm looking at rosters and everything. I'm the same.
Well, Brian and I had that happen not too long ago to us at Laurel Highlands High School, covering a baseball game out there, and players are warming up between innings. And a young man went a little long on a throw to first base. Ball came right into the press box, went right between us.
Yeah, we almost got it last year. I'm sure he told you that story. Had a foul ball pulled down the third base line and came up and cracked his computer.
He did tell me
this might be on top the tent.
This one is high, right field.
Tell you what, good shot there by Pete. And Pete's rolling. There's no slowing him down.
Pete's going to try for home.
Pete's trying for home.
Coming around third, and he is back in time.
Wow. Nice hit by Pete. And let's see who we got here.
Up for the red team, Jamie.
So this is Jamie Basinger. Jamie was actually one of our interviews last year. I remember her. She actually recognized me coming in, and we were talking, and she was pretty happy about being on the radio last year. So she's, again, another veteran and a pretty nice swing, and another lefty at the plate, too.
Yeah,
Josh.
back-to-back lefties to lead off the red team. Mike Quinn back into pitch here, too.
Just a little bit ahead of things. There it is.
This one is going to be grounded back to Mike. He throws it on to first base. Good job
close
there by
play.
the blue team, yeah.
You might have to go to replay on that one.
Very close play.
It was a close
Good
play.
work there for blue.
Yeah, it was number 5, Alex Gonzalez.
Number 10 for the red team, Gary.
Here comes Gary Painter. Gary, and again, another seasoned veteran in the Miracle League. Gary, last year I remember Gary pointing out the center field like he was going to take it out of here. Gary's ready. Look, he's getting a little noise. Got people cheering for him behind the scenes here.
Runner on first base for him.
Good swing there. Yeah, Gary actually gave us a pretty nice interview last year. We had a good time with him.
We'll have to see if we can't track a couple of those same people over, maybe a buddy or two.
Yeah, we'll get some people, no doubt. Gary had a little chin music there. Gary, he gonna clean his cleats off. Look at this, man. He's ready.
He's ready to go.
Yeah. There's a shot.
Chopper
that ball's
back
going to
up
go to the
middle.
wall.
Yeah, right at the 150 mark.
Gary means business here. Look at this.
Jamie and Gary. James on third.
Going to second base with a double. You're going to have Jamie Basinger make it to third base, but Gary taking that all the way to the wall.
Yeah.
Hot shot not being able to be handled by anybody on the blue team. Now coming up, we're going to have to get a glove out there. Christine going to get a glove for somebody.
And I believe we're going to see number 4.
All right, this is going to be Newt Murphy. So Newt with his first at bat.
Couple of runners in scoring position, second and third base.
Yeah, Gary Painter on second. Jamie Basinger on third. And Newt Murphy. The good cut there. Newt with a good swing. I think he was trying to bring both of those runners home.
Good turnout for both of these teams, too. The blue team probably the better part of 10 players. I think the red team has maybe more.
Man, I'll tell you what, we've got pretty full rosters here. Nice hit there. Oh, going to go foul, so he's going to get another swing at it.
Go, Newt.
Newt, everybody cheering for Newt. Newt just a little bit ahead of that one.
Newt gets a hold of one of these. Whoever is down in left field or third base, I think, is going to want to be really ready.
Yeah. I'll tell you else. Who else better be ready is Mike.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Newt surveying the situation here now.
Say either that or Mike is checking his sign here before he comes home with that one.
Mike throwing breaking balls. That's unfair. Newt trying to get that arm out of the way. Breeze kicks
There's
up
a
a little
good one
bit.
right
There
there.
it is.
Newt third.
Nice play.
Yeah, she came up with that very quickly. Gary's going to press his luck.
Gary showing off that speed.
Good job. All right, y'all remember how we're playing this. 3 outs, or if you bat around, then we'll take
3 outs or batting around. Christine just makes the announcement here. Now coming to bat will be.
So right now there are 0 outs.
Public address reminding everybody we've got no outs as of right now.
Okay, this is Isaac Ocon batting now. Isaac coming to bat. Isaac with Newt Murphy on first. A couple runs across here for the red team.
According to our notes here, actually, Tony, this approach to the third game, and here's a grounder down the third baseline will go foul. This approach to the third game is new this year. They're calling it their competitive game. Players do not typically have buddies with them, and these individuals, generally speaking, have the ability to play independently. So they will be looking to make some outs when the opportunity presents itself.
They're going to try to make some plays. Good swing there. Isaac fouled off that first pitch. Now he's waiting for one he likes. Just missed that one.
Runner on first base for the red team. Another one fouled back.
Isaac, a couple pretty good swings here. Getting a little help from a buddy, just trying to get him off the plate a little bit.
Take a moment and recognize our sponsors again for today. Family Ties Home and Community Supports and owner Nikki Trump, Chestnut Ridge Counseling Services, and CEO Mike Quinn, Edgar Snyder and Associates, Fayette County Behavioral Health Administration. We want to thank all of them. 65 players in the league this year across 6 teams. There's a red and a blue team at each division. Games are played in May and June on Sundays, about 12 players per team, and 8 first-year players this season.
Well, like we said, a pretty good turnout for this third and final game today. Isaac pops it up. Play being made down there at third.
Another good effort by the blue team's third baseman.
I think that's Sarah Stone down there, if I'm not mistaken. And it is. Yeah, Sarah's playing third base. A couple pretty nice defensive plays down there by her. So now this is going to bring up.
For the red team, number 2, Anna.
So Anna Staggers with the at-bat. They're going to trying to get some people over here at third base, trying to realign their defense here a little bit.
Anna looks like she's ready to go. I guess you could make the argument. Unfortunately, she's going to have to hit against a shift. They kind of shifted.
They did shift on her, yeah. Looking for her to pull the ball.
Yeah.
And the red team cheering for Anna. Anna ready to go. Oh, good swing there.
Runners on first and second for the red team. No one down yet. As we were reminded just a few minutes ago, each team will play their half of each inning. They'll either bat around or they will pick up 3 outs. Nobody out yet.
Anna with some pretty nice cuts here. Not by much.
Day has stayed very nice for us too as we move into the middle part of the afternoon.
Yeah, I was a little worried there this morning whenever they were calling for chance of rain, and I'm thinking, please don't do that, especially for these kids. You don't want to see them get rained out, you know what I mean, as much as they look forward to it.
Got a mix of clouds and sun right now, some very picturesque clouds. A little bit of a north to south breeze.
Wind blowing off Lake Clark.
Yeah.
Anna getting close here. I'm going to square her around here a little bit.
We were out at Hutchison Park a few nights ago, Tony, and Bill Dice and I both commented we had never seen so many geese on Lake Hutch.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. They must have all been stopping over on their way through to Canada, I suppose. Huge number of geese.
Anna's working hard here. I think Mike's working harder. Trying to get Anna set up here.
Yeah, I think they changed bats for her, maybe.
Yeah, she's taking some mighty cuts, no doubt about that.
Mike Quinn trying to lay a couple in for her where she's able to make some contact.
Just missing. This blue team, see a couple guys that we've seen over the last few years too. Like I said, a lot of veterans. You know, once we said earlier, once you get the taste of this, you know, Christine kind of said that as well. Once you get the taste of it, tough to get it out of your blood.
That's right. Definitely some familiar faces on both teams. Reds already had a couple of nice hits too in this top half of the first. Pretty good one there from Gary Painter just a few minutes ago.
Well, I'm sure Gary's chomping at the bit to come talk to us. I would have no doubt.
Pretty good hit too from Pete Zuner to lead the game off.
Yeah, a couple lefties leading things off for this red team. $16 players on this red roster. Let's see what the blue looks like. 15 on the blue team, so good participation in this upper division.
Yeah, 31 total players. And I think both teams definitely have a good percentage of that turning out for today.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Like I said, not too many people miss. And if they miss, it's for a good reason, put it that way. It's not because they don't want to be here.
That breeze too, Tony, as I'm thinking about, you and I mentioned earlier how warm it's supposed to be really into next weekend and then the following week. We are supposed to have an unusually cool day tomorrow. And watching the flags here at the ball field, shifting sort of between coming in from the north and the northwest. I wonder if that's what's going to bring us some cooler air for tomorrow.
Tell you what, they're calling for what, 65 or something?
Yeah.
At the high, yeah. And it's going to pop one here. I can feel it.
She's very close on several of them.
Yes, she is. Going to get a little help from Christine here. Just missing. Yeah, and we said Mike Quinn switching off here, but pitching overhand. We got somebody, a relief pitcher.
Yeah, that's
pitching
what
to the bigger kids, the kids that want to see it overhand. It actually can.
Sort of noticed that myself. They do have a young man.
There we go. Look at Anna.
Good hit by her.
Anna, nice shot. So Anna Staggers reached first base. Good shot by her. That's going to put Newt Murphy on third. That's going to bring up our
Next up for the red team, number 8, Max.
This is going to be Max Stash. Max coming up to bat, getting his first swings.
Base is loaded.
Base is juiced. Got Isaac Ocon on second base. Good swing there by Max. I remember Max from last year. Max had a couple nice hits last year.
Looks like Mike Quinn is going to defer to the relief again.
Well, Mike threw a lot of pitches to that last batter, so might want to go to the pen there just to,
Throwing a lot of pitches on the day.
Yeah, they didn't take him out when the pitch count hit 100. That's for sure.
No, he might have been closing in on 500, actually.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, Tony, when you think about, you roll the clock back about 100 years and you think about some of those old-time pitchers and how long they would pitch for. You have to wonder if just the mechanics have changed that much or the way the ball is thrown. You just don't see. Here's a really good hit ball by Stash.
Play made there by Jeff Guthrie. Tried to throw it over to Sarah Stone at third, but just a little high, so good shot there by Max.
All right, nice hit, Max.
But Mike Quinn, he's a throwback in that way. He's still,
All right, now
pitched 3 consecutive days, 3 consecutive games, a couple hundred pitches in the tank.
Might have to ice it down a little bit. Actually, I saw somebody sent me a stat the other day. They said Nolan Ryan threw 234 pitches in a game.
Which is hard to believe now because, a lot of pitchers get anywhere near 100. Manager gets concerned and everybody's on a pitch count.
Exactly. Now this is Corey Porupski. Corey, number 9. Getting his first at bat. Pretty good cut there by Corey.
He's had a couple of good ones. First one, he, I think, got a little piece of it.
Our friend Gary cheering on Corey over there. Starting a chance in the dugout.
Bases loaded for the red team. Third and final game of the day. Red team and the blue team joined forces in our first game.
Yeah, a couple blue team members were unable to show up. So they kind of integrated everybody. Christine's batting coach, too.
She's doing it all in this one.
I'm telling you.
She's doing the PA work, too, right now,
yes,
correct?
She is. PA announcer, batting coach. Jeez whiz, we got it going. And a pretty well-attended game here, as you mentioned, Josh. It's a pretty good crowd here today.
Yes, there is.
A lot of people around the fences and a lot of parents and people checking things out.
Some folks out in center field. There's some bleachers out there. Got a lot of people around the red team's dugout on the third baseline. Corey just missing that one, otherwise very close.
Couple nice swings on his end.
Tony, during our last game, you gave a shout out to the Board of Directors officers for the Miracle League. Here's one hit foul.
Max is taking off, but he didn't realize it was foul.
He was ready to move. The Miracle League of Pennsylvania's Laurel Highlands champions are governed by 10 Board of Directors, and officers include Christine Eckert, the chairperson, who's also, as we pointed out, giving some help in the batter's box and doing the PA work right now. Mike Quinn is the vice chairperson. Mike is, I'm sure, out there somewhere. He's sort of playing shortstop right now. Jeremy Kiefer, secretary. Ashley Perez, treasurer.
Yeah, Corey just missing. Again, getting a little swing coach from Christine. Christine does it all here. There's no doubt about it. She really puts her heart into all this. There's a shot down to first.
Bounced down the first baseline, and that one is scooped up.
Could be an out.
And stepped on first base.
It's going to be Alex Gonzalez, yeah.
Our first out of the day.
Yeah. Nice play.
I think that's pretty impressive.
All right, next up for the red team, Joey.
Blue team able to stay with it there. That ball came in pretty hot. And we're going to see Joey Moore, number 17, due up for the red team.
Now he wants another bat, I guess. He's going to go get one of these bats. Mike Quinn being a bat boy as well.
Yeah, he's going to bring a couple of choices over.
Got the nice batting helmet on. I like that.
Yeah.
Like the design. He can hit. They're warning everybody. The blue defense is warning. He can hit. Everybody be ready. Got the gloves out.
And here's one down the third baseline.
All right, good job, Joey. Players are advancing to the next base.
Joey Moore.
It's okay, you're safe there, Max.
That was Anna Staggers coming around to score.
Next up for the red team, number 11, Eric.
Eric Shaw coming up. Eric, again, being warned by the deep blue defense. He can, oh my. Eric's not getting cheated, that's for sure.
Yeah, he was looking for the fences there.
Whoa.
And this one's going to be hit back to the pitcher.
Throw over to first. But Eric's able to beat that out easily. Nice play. Good shot by Eric.
Next up for the red team, Linda.
Okay, this is going to be Linda Fry.
Base is still loaded for red. The blue team did pick up an out a few minutes ago.
For the red team.
But Linda's going to be it for the red team.
No, you're running.
Yeah, so Linda.
Everybody's running when she hits it.
Everybody got an at bat. Linda with a good cut. This blue team, you know, they're chomping at the bit to come in and get their at bats.
Yes.
You
They've
can
been
tell.
waiting. Ready to go.
There's a dribbler out in front of the mound. Mike Quinn going to make a play. Gets it down to Alex.
Almost.
Nope. They're going to keep on rolling.
Keep going all the way in, all the way in.
That one, Tony, almost bounced all the way out to us.
You're going to be able to make the play.
Come on. You've got a home run.
So the red team does a nice job in the top of the first inning. We're going to travel now to the bottom of the first inning. It'll be the blue team. We'll get their first appearance.
If you haven't signed up for the banquet, our banquet is Saturday, June 29th. Please do that also at the concession stand.
The blue team coming in, getting ready for their at-bats.
Next week, we actually will have a special guest, and I'm not telling anybody who it is.
Oh, my.
We'll have a special guest here at the field for our game.
Special guest next week, Tony.
I actually have the inside track. I do know who it is, but I am not at liberty to say.
Well, I was going to say if you gave me two guesses, I'm assuming probably not Homer. I was going to guess maybe you.
I'm not so sure I'd go that far.
While the red team's taking the field.
No, put it to you this way. The celebrity guest next week, these players will all get enjoyment out of it. I will say that. So
good.
It'll be a good surprise for them. I was kind of talking to Christine in between innings, and she kind of let it slip a little bit. But I will not say. Trust me. It's our secret. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Something for them to look forward to besides baseball. So, Gary's playing first base, yeah. My man. He's ready to rock. I think Gary knows where the camera's at.
I think he does too.
All kind of people waving at us. We got some fans.
Johnny Tobai, I think, is who we're going to see right out of the gate here.
Yes, we are.
Johnny's going to get things started off for us today.
Johnny, number 3. Here he comes. Johnny pointing out. Looks like he's giving Mike Quinn a little noise there. Okay, here comes Johnny Tobai. You can tell he's ready. Pitch a little inside, trying to move him off there a little bit.
Oh, Johnny.
Good cut.
Just missed that one. Just missed that one.
Johnny didn't like that one. He was tempted to pull the trigger. Nope. I don't blame him. Wait for the one you like, buddy. Good swing. Strike one, Gary's saying.
Another good cut. We want to remind everybody a final time. Well, this one has popped up. And it's going to be tossed on to first base. And Johnny is in.
Johnny says, I'm going to slide, man.
Good job there by Johnny Tobai.
Nice try, Gary.
Mark your calendars, June 7, 2025 for the 3rd annual Miracle League golf outing at Duck Hollow. You've got yourself a year to get ready. Even for me, Tony, geez, I might even have to think about that myself. I'm Not a very good golfer, but maybe if I really worked on it for the next year, I could get out there and.
Doesn't matter. Just come on out and support the kids. It's even better. Nathan Knox. Whoa. Nathan. Trying to take one down.
That was a big cut.
Whoa.
He's got the tomahawk swing happening right now.
Yes, he does. He's not getting cheated.
He's just missing a couple of these.
Yeah, not by much.
I think wherever Christine is, she's even, you can hear her over the PA system.
Yeah, you can see. They know Johnny. They're trying to shore up the defense here. Didn't like that one. Don't laid it off of that one. Don't blame him.
Oh my!
Tell you what, he hits this. He's
going to give it a ride.
No kidding.
Somebody's got a piece of Caterpillar equipment way out there beyond center field. If they don't want it dinged, this is your big chance to get out there and move it.
Nathan trying to help his team out here, score a couple runs. And ball down and away.
Oh, my. The last couple, Tony, I thought for sure. That one I thought for sure he had. Yeah, someone's going to have to go look for this one if he
Everybody's got their gloves ready.
Gets a hold of it.
Yeah, Christine warning the defense to be ready.
Yeah, I think maybe even we need a crossing guard out on the street to warn the vehicles. There could be a baseball on the way.
Might be a windshield. Whew. Johnny waiting patiently at first base. He's ready to roll, too. Man, it's one of those things where you gotta hit a lot of bats. If you're a pitch, there you go.
This one's
shot down to third.
Yeah, it's a tough play to make.
You're gonna throw it to second.
That one's going to get away. We'll see what Johnny does here. He's going to go to third.
Yeah, he's going to take off on the overthrow. So Johnny's going to stay at. He's going to stay at third. Nathan with the hit. He's at first. Who's this going to bring up for us now?
I think we're going to see Jeff Guthrie.
Next up for the blue team, number 10, Jeff.
Jeff Guthrie. Jeff actually, years ago, played with my son in the Hark League and played on a couple of our teams. Let me tell you, Jeff can hit. Jeff can play. Jeff will have a nice swing here. Actually, I think Jeff actually put one out the last time they played.
Really?
Yeah. Jeff's a good hitter. He was a good hitter back then, too.
He's ready to go here. Runners on the corners. And this one's going to be chopped to short. It's Mike Quinn.
Uh-oh.
And Mike Quinn going to try to run to second himself, and he will.
All right. Wow.
Mike Quinn. Look at that. Showing his shortstop skills.
Yeah. Well done by Mike. Hey, that one came through pretty hot.
Yes, it did.
All right, next up the bat is Quentin.
Quentin Stradiff. Quentin coming up. Quentin got the headphones on, too.
Yeah, he's ready. You see a lot of athletes do that now. That's sort of how they get locked in, and you cancel out any distractions.
Might be getting batting instructions, too.
He could be.
Might be stealing signs.
Christine does have a microphone out there.
He might be stealing signs. Might be tapped into
I was going to say, I don't see any trash cans around here anywhere, but you never know.
Might be tapped into the pitcher-catcher connection they have now. There's
a good hit. Oh, nice job, though, by Pete Zuner to come up with it.
Pete tried to get it to second base, but good speed there by Jeff Guthrie to beat that out easily. It really had no play. but a good try.
Next up for the blue team, number 5, Alex.
Okay, here comes Alex Gonzalez. Alex turned in some nice defensive plays at first base in that first inning, in the top of the first inning.
Alex has the bases loaded.
Chance to make some hay here. Quentin says, I'm just paying attention. Ooh, nice hit.
Wow.
Gary with the
One
try.
right to us, Tony.
Yes, folks. Wow.
That's it.
And Gary does a nice job actually
Good
finding
job.
it. I was a little curious about how long it might take to get under the curtain here and actually track the ball down. Gary, he had a beat on it the whole time.
Yes, he did.
All right, next up for the number 7.
Alex with that one-handed swing
Yeah,
did a nice
one hand.
job. Nice job.
David Ruby up now for the blue team.
David, batting gloves. Got the camo pirate hat. Good swing.
All right, red team plays at third. Anybody over towards the third base, you get that ball, you throw it to Eric at third, okay?
Red team going over there. Defensive strategy. They want the out at third base.
There it
This one
is.
is going to be hit toward Mike Quinn. And Pete Zuner comes up with it. He goes to first. Good job there by Gary.
Nice catch by Gary is right. Able to throw that throw there by Pete Zuner, a little off that bag, but Gary might have saved the run there for the red team.
Yeah, I think so.
Next up for the blue team, number 14, Maddie.
Okay, Madison Regish. Madison number 14. Maddie coming up, checking it out.
Bases loaded.
Gary giving David Ruby a
well, you know what?
a little going over here.
Well, what I like about that, Tony, is that happens. I mean, you watch a baseball game on TV, you see the conversation between the base runner and the first baseman, and always a little curious about what are they talking about.
There's a hit. Up, fouled it off. Thought it was going to be in play there for a minute. There we go.
Throw over to Gary, and Gary gets it, and I think he was in time.
Very nice out. Way to pick
Madison Regish. Good hit, though.
recover. All right, guys, I think you have 2 outs, if I'm not mistaken.
Gary did a nice job sticking with that because there was a little bit of dust that got kicked up with that too.
For the blue team, I think it's Mark.
Mark Galino coming to bat. Mark also another
20, Mark.
veteran of Miracle League and been here a few years. We've seen him a couple years whenever we've done these games.
Red team.
Mark.
You throw it to Gary.
Mark giving it to you can't see me. John Cena outlook here. You can't see me, you can't catch me. Mark got his routine, tapping the plate. Good
Foul
swing.
tip there,
Yeah,
yeah.
good swing.
And this one is going to be
It's going to stay fair.
It's fair.
thrown on to Gary. And this one, I think, got off the heel of Gary's glove there.
Yeah, a little.
Team's still hanging in there.
That's it. Nice hit there by Mark Galino.
Number 31, Sarah.
Sarah Stone, the third baseman, coming up now.
Sarah Stone had a busy top half of the first inning. A lot of good work from her at the hot corner. We'll see if she can't help her blue team out a little bit here. We're going to have runners on the corners.
Sarah making a big decision. She's going to go with the pink bat. Maybe a little power. Oh, it matches her helmet, too. Okay, I got it.
Mike Quinn's going to step back in here and do the pitching.
Wow. Good hit
This
there.
one's through to center field.
That's going to go.
All right.
And that's trouble.
Run.
Another
Red
run
team after
scored.
it. It looks like we're going to see Mark's going to try to go all the way to third. He's in.
Mark saw the opportunity. Good base running there by Mark.
All right, next up for the blue
Sarah waving for the camera.
2 out. Number 18, Alex.
All right, here comes Alex Shepley. Alex number 18. Alex with a couple runners on the corners.
Blue team has done a pretty nice job, Tony, considering that Red picked up an out, I believe, pretty early. And then only just recently got the second one.
Ooh, good cut here, too. We're seeing some hitters.
Yeah, some very strong swings at the least. Wouldn't mind seeing somebody give one of these a ride.
Yeah, I would love to see one get out of here. I don't know about you. Can only imagine the reaction from both teams. That pitch high and away. They're trying to bait him now to take that swing.
This one's popped up.
All right, go ahead. Mark's holding on third.
Mark, yeah, good.
Yeah, Mark, good base
smart
running.
base running, yeah.
Exactly right.
You've got 2 down.
Exactly right.
Way to go, Alex. Way to go.
Nice play.
Next up for the blue team, number 29, Jeremiah. He is the last batter for this half.
All right, so this is the last batter for the blue team, Jeremiah Dillinger. What do they always say, Tony? Don't make the last out at third.
That's right.
Mark was tempted maybe to make the play for home, but the ball was right there. So he stayed put. This one's going to be hit foul off the dugout gate. Last batter for the blue team. This one's going to be chopped to first. We'll see if Gary had a beat on it.
All right, good job. Everybody's running. Everybody's running.
And everybody will keep moving for blue.
Jeremiah's going to keep moving.
Everybody's running in. Good inning, blue team.
Nice job by the blue team.
Jeremiah's gonna
Some old-fashioned resiliency there.
You got that right.
go ahead in.
Good job by the blue team. That's right. We saw some the red team's up, as Gary's letting us know.
Gary's ready to go. And hey, you know what? One thing, Tony, we've seen throughout the course of this day, regardless of what age.
I caught that too.
I saw that. Good job, buddy.
A lot of smiles.
That's exactly
Every
right.
age group. Everybody's happy, smiling, having a good time.
You can tell, like I said, how much these kids enjoy us being here.
Oh, yeah, they have.
I'm enjoying it too, I can tell you. It's a good time. Love watching these kids play.
Blue team did a nice job at the plate. Now they're going to make their way back out to the field. Tony, I sort of wish we could have this weather just about every day. I don't need really a whole lot else other than this. I mean, I don't need it to be much warmer.
No, like I said,
Little breeze.
I'm too old and fat to want it to be in the 90s anymore. I can't do that stuff anymore.
Right, that is tough.
That's next
tough.
weekend.
And I'm still adjusting. You know, I spent years living up in Addison, and I just moved back down to the city of Uniontown, and I'm still adjusting to the big change. It's like moving from Vermont to Florida.
Yes. 7 degrees warmer.
Yeah.
7 to 10.
It's a big difference.
Yes, it is. Yeah, you probably had your jackets on all the time up there. Oh, look at this hit.
And a good start for the blue team.
Nice hit.
And they're going to have him run the bases. I think maybe he arrived a little late.
Think so.
Yeah, Jacob gets to run
Jacob.
the bases.
Jacob Myers.
Wow.
Looks like we've got 2 possible Jacobs on the blue team.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true, G. We got Jacob Wadsworth and Jacob Myers, so we're going to have to clarify the difference here. At least he got a swing and got a hit.
Yeah. He didn't waste any time either.
No, he didn't. Papers flying. We get stuff going everywhere.
Yeah, Quentin came back to help us out there.
Yes, he did.
Right.
Thank you, Quentin.
Team already out here in the field. We got Eric for the red team up for that.
Okay.
Okay, Eric Stahl leading off.
He's ready to go. Everybody is situated. They got Mike Quinn back at short.
Yeah, Mike. Pretty tough. They take him from pitcher, throw him out the shortstop now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, my.
Almost
And
took
that
Mike's
one is-
glove off.
Yes. That one is red hot off the bat all the way out to the wall and left center.
Eric's going to keep on rolling. He might get an inside the park home run here. And he is.
He's got it comfortably. I think he's got it. The ball's not even back to the
Wow.
infield. Here it comes now back to Mike Quinn.
Nice
Good
job.
piece of hitting.
Eric, wow. That was blistered. Mike couldn't get to it. That's how hard it was hit.
Well, it's got to make Mike feel good to see those kind of hits not coming off of his pitches.
Oh, yes, sir. He's not the only one. That's right. These guys are hitting all the way around.
All right, next up for the red team, Joey.
All right, Joey Moore. Joey had a nice hit the last time up, too. I like the batting helmet.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, the red team had a couple of really strong hits first time through. There it is.
There it is. Down to third baseline.
And he's in without a throw. Blue came up with it pretty quick, though.
Yeah, he did. That was David Ruby on the other side. Made a good play. But really just pretty good speed there by Joey Moore to beat everything out.
I think we're going to see Corey Perupski next.
This is Corey. Corey getting his second swings.
Next up for the red team, Corey.
Corey, as we said, he does not get cheated here. He's been taking some good swings. There it is. Dribbler out front.
Oh, my.
Close play there.
Very close play. Very close play at first base.
All right, next up for the red team, number 8.
Good job there. I believe that was Jeff Guthrie who was covering first there. Stayed with the ball, made that a little closer than I initially thought it was going to be.
That's right. This is going to be Max Stash. Looks like Jeff's playing for him bunt. Cheating in.
Yeah.
Playing well in front of the bag. So here comes Max. There's another good hit right down to Jeff.
Oh, Jeff,
nice
really
play,
well,
buddy.
Man. Talk about reading the scouting report. Goodness gracious.
He was perfectly positioned. I mean, he never moved.
Got one down.
Great job, Jeff.
Next up for the red team, number 2.
Here comes Anna. We saw Anna had a little work the first time up, but did pretty well. Had a nice hit.
We'll see what they can do here with the runners on second and third. First base is open right now. Runners don't have to move.
You get Joey Moore at third, right? Corey Perupski at second. Good swing there. They're going to get her set up here just a little bit, choking up a little bit, trying to get that bat around a little quicker.
Ooh,
good swing.
Almost.
Yeah. That sped up that bat a lot. Gonna have Anna trying to drive in a couple runs here.
Yeah, you'd think really just about anything that, Jeff got a good jump on that last one, but anything probably not hit right at him is going to be a tough one to field.
Yeah. Red team starting the Anna chance. Got Mark Galino at second. He's ready.
Yeah, Mark had the heads-up base running play when Blue was at the plate.
He did run the base as well. Smart running. They took that extra base.
He's here to play.
I'm glad the rain's held out.
Yeah, the breeze has picked up a little bit. We have more cloud cover than when we started today, but still, right now it's a nice day.
Yeah, I was a little concerned this morning, like I said, with that weather forecast. Yeah. But luckily we mited it out, and beautiful day and a good day for baseball.
That's right.
Okay, we're going to get Anna set here.
Close. Almost like a swinging bunt type of approach there. There it is.
There we go. Anna's going to take off.
There's the
Play
throw
over
to
at first.
Jeff
with a
time.
catch. Nice play, buddy. Jeff, a pretty good-looking first baseman. Like I said, he played on my team back at Hart, played with my son, and he did a nice job then.
Two down. He's reminding the infield.
Next up for the red team, Isaac.
Isaac Ocon coming up. Isaac.
All right.
What's nice about having somebody like Jeff at first base, too, is he's a nice tall target for you.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He got the Jeff Guthrie telling him 2-out signal. Dave Rubio run third, giving it back to him to make sure that they know what's going to happen whenever this ball's hit.
Good swing there by Isaac.
Just a little high. Ooh. Looked like he tried to take that one to right field.
Yeah, the blue team really playing center field heavy. Kind of giving the corners up. Somebody could drop one down the line either way.
Trying to get
One's
Isaac to keep that elbow up a little bit.
Foul ball.
Got a piece of that one. Trying to keep the blue team's defense set and ready to rock.
Another foul ball. Just a little bit under that one. Corey's on third base. He's ready to move. Here's the pitch. And here's a well-hit ball. Mike Quinn almost comes up with it. It gets into left field. And the throw over to Jeff. Not quite in time. A good throw, though.
Yeah, Sarah Stone making a nice play there. Just pretty good speed by Isaac to beat that throw out.
All right, next up for the red team is number 4, Newt.
Newt Murphy getting his swings here today. In this 2024 season of the Miracle League's dedicated in the honor of the Lowry family, Mark, Chris, and their son EJ. They should be in attendance during the game, and if we can, we're going to try to get the mom to talk to us here. I'm trying to look around for Chris. Not sure if they made it here today or not, but actually got a chance to talk to him last week at the golf outing, and really proud of the things that they put together. Nice hit here by Noah. Or Newt, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, Newt finds his way through there, too. That one's going to make it to right field. Well, Tony, you think about how long this program has lasted now and all the people who have come through and played and continue to play, for that matter. We've seen some players with over 20 years experience.
Getting a kick. I see Gary cleaning off the plate for himself here. He's ready,
to
man.
go, yeah. He's leaving nothing to chance.
No, he's not. Whew. Gary's going to step out of the box a little bit, get set. he's all
He's ready
business.
to
A little inside on him, trying to brush him back a little bit.
He's going to get rid of the ball cap here.
Yeah. Didn't get rid of the sunglasses, though.
He did not. Keeping those on.
Yeah. Hey, it's all in your head, all right? Hitting's in your head. Whatever you got going. Gary gonna. If I remember right, I think Gary kissed the bat last year when we were playing.
Gary looks at one there. Waiting for his pitch.
Must be getting harassed a little bit in the back. Woo. Gary gonna put the chains in, got to pull the batting gloves up. He's gonna, here we go. Now he's ready. Got a lot of little nuances he wants to adjust here.
Yeah, it's funny how you see that from some players. You know, you see they step out and they do those exact processes. You adjust the gloves.
It's a routine.
Tuck in the jewelry, maybe.
Look, he's going after him here.
Yeah, this one's going to be fouled back.
Going to foul it back, is right. He didn't like that little inside pitch there.
He's seen a couple inside during this at bat. That was outside.
Thought about pulling the trigger there, but backed off. Gary's ready. He wants the pitch he wants. I can't blame him. There it is.
Well hit, too. Quentin, though.
Quentin, nice
job
stop.
knocking it down.
Yeah, nice stop there, Quentin. Quentin going to toss it in. Good play by Quentin out there. Held Gary to a single.
Pete Zuner.
And here comes Pete. Big, big Pete.
Left-handed bat.
Pete got that uppercut, boy. He got it rolling.
Pete's only got to hit one 155 feet down the right field line. It's a little bit shorter down the right field line than the left field line. Look at it this way, Tony. The Fayette building in downtown Uniontown is 146 feet tall. So you're going to hit the length of that building plus 9 more feet. You clear it out of here down the right field line. That's what Pete's going for.
That's interesting. You get all kind of tidbits here, don't you?
Gotta live and die on those sometimes, Tony. You never know.
I understand. Gary better be ready. If he pulls this ball, it might be trouble for him.
Gary's ready to go. Bases are loaded right now for the red team.
Isaac, Newton, Gary. Not Isaac Newton either. Isaac over on third. Newt at second.
Oh,
Pop back, fouled out of play. Fouled out of play. Gonna have to get another ball back here. They're not used to this one. Now there's a couple over there. We're okay.
Oh, we got more of them here anyway.
Gary says we're good. Petey getting his swings in.
yeah, he's just missing a couple of these.
You got this.
Hit one into right field, last at bat.
He's not missing by much. Ooh,
That one's fouled.
pretty good wood on that one.
Pete's actually going to change bats here, I think. Indeed, he is.
Pete's trying to maybe change his philosophy now. Instead of going deep, just try to put one in play.
Foul ball.
Whoa.
There we go. And that one is to the base of the fence. That's probably every bit of 160 feet.
Yes, sir.
Better watch. Catcher's got the ball. He's gonna
Uh-oh, Gary. Looky here. Double play, maybe a
Pete's going
triple
for
play.
it.
Triple play.
Oh, my.
All right, who we got up for the race?
That was a good hit, though. I mean,
Yes,
that
it
one, you get another maybe 4 feet on that, it probably goes.
Now, one more time. Blue go in. You're going to bat for the last time. Red, come on out.
Let me get you guys in interview me.
All right,
go.
Gary, we're ready for you.
All right, Gary,
We're
let's
ready
go.
for
What do
you.
you think
wait
here?
for me.
I know we've been waiting for you. It's right. Come on, buddy. We'll
All right,
get
go
you in
ahead,
here.
Gary.
So what's the story?
Oh, you know, this and that. But now, since last year I didn't have a girlfriend. Now I do.
You got a girlfriend this year.
Yes.
What's up with that?
Oh, we're doing great together.
Yeah, good for you. You playing all that Elvis music for her?
Sometimes.
Okay. Just checking things out, man. I know because I know we talked last year. You said you liked Elvis, right?
Still do.
That's it.
Even though it's my dad's favorite singer, but not, he's very, I only like the song.
Yeah, but see now you like him, so that's the
Yeah,
key to it.
that's
Yeah.
right.
So what
I
are you
got you,
doing?
man.
What's going on? How's everything going?
Well, live with my mom,
Okay.
help take care of her, take care of our kitty cat,
Okay. What's your cat's name?
Tabitha. Tabitha Aldous. Well, her full name is Tabitha Painter Aldous. She has my last name for her middle name.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Male, female? Obviously female
It's a girl.
Tabitha.
She's a
Okay.
girl.
Yeah. You spoil it rotten.
She likes to, she's real, she's real friendly.
Good.
Especially with me, she's like a happy kid-tended kitty.
Yeah, but how about with your girlfriend?
Oh, well, we do talk, but usually when she's busy, we can't talk because she's always busy.
Oh, she's always busy.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I have been going to Utah Mall here in Uniontown
Okay.
on Sundays whenever I didn't have, before I start this.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you doing up there? Just
I
hanging out and just
Hang out and having some Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is one thing I want to do. I just want to give a good shout out to my girlfriend down in Belfort, and even my dad, and I'll also give my mom a shout out.
Okay. Good for you. I'm sure they're listening.
There's-
Sure they're watching.
Good
Lady-
No worries, they will be. They will be.
Okay. Well, you can watch it again whenever you get home.
Oh, trust me, I will.
That's right.
Did you watch last year's?
Yes.
You had to watch your interview. That's why. Your Full House interview, right? When you were talking about Full House.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes, I remember.
Okay. See, I do too. How about that? You know?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I made it like the one who goes, how rude on there. Stephanie Tanner's my favorite actor.
Stephanie Taylor's your favorite.
Tanner.
Tanner. I'm sorry. So what else you been up to? Everything good?
Everything's pretty good.
Okay.
I did bowling last year for Special
Oh,
Olympics.
Okay.
I got a bronze.
Good for you. Congratulations.
Now this month we got a banquet on the 29th, which is a Saturday.
Right. Couple weeks. You got a couple more weeks of baseball coming.
I know.
That's right.
2 more.
Wait, you got a surprise guest coming next week. Are you coming?
Oh, definitely. I
Okay.
wouldn't miss it. For
Listen,
a while.
I know who it is, but I can't tell you.
Oh, I know. It has to be a surprise.
I'm not telling you. I'm not allowed. Christine and I talked about it. I am not telling you. So guess
Hey,
what? You
I know-
won't get it out of me.
You know, I know her and her whole family very well because
Okay.
I know how it is to lose someone in the family because I just lost 2 family members of mine.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just
Sorry
one
to hear
this
that.
year and one last year right before Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Sorry to hear
My
that, buddy.
Paula Painter passed away last year. And just this year was my Uncle Larry.
Okay. Sorry to hear that, buddy.
Yeah, so I've been thinking really hard for my Aunt Paula.
Well, got to keep on rolling, bud. You know.
Yeah, I know.
That's the way that goes. You know. So, Yep. Christine
Well,
says
I
you
gotta
need some
get back
fuel.
out there. You know.
Well,
That's
yeah,
right,
I
they're
mean, like,
missing
yeah,
I
look, look.
I just want to give a good shout out to my girlfriend Brittany.
Okay.
I don't know how much I love her. And I'm thinking about it all the time.
Okay, Brittany,
And-
remember that if she's
That's
watching,
right.
right?
I'll
Yeah.
make sure she does because I'll let her know what it is.
Okay, treat her good, buddy.
I always do.
All right, tell your cat we said hi.
They need 3 outs, Gary, okay?
All right.
There's a swing and a miss. Gary got us.
Gary's playing some Elvis music.
Yeah.
which is
Oh
great,
yeah. He's a lover there. You know what I mean?
Favorite Elvis song has always been "If I Can Dream."
If I can dream.
That's
There you
right.
go. This is Alex Shipley. By
Oh,
the
my.
good shot, Alex.
He torched that one all the way out to the right center wall.
Alex going to go to second, man. Keep going, buddy. He's going to get a double
Yeah.
out of it.
He knew it was double all the way. He
Yes,
didn't
sir.
even-
Scoring
Have to
on the
work
other
too
side,
hard,
that's
yeah.
Jeremiah Dillinger who reached base as well. So Jeremiah able to score on that hit by Alex Shipley.
Okay, red team.
And here comes Sarah Stone.
I think Jeremiah, just a couple seconds ago while we were interviewing Gary, gave our camera a little scare out there. He shot one right past the camera.
Scared Sarah a little bit.
Yeah.
Tried to flag it down with the umbrella that she had, trying to keep it, trying to keep herself out of the sun. Tried to flag it down with the umbrella for the red team, but no help. So here's Sarah Stone. Sarah, with a pretty good hit the first
Yeah.
time up too.
Sarah's had a nice day today, really. Both sides of the game. Here's
Wow.
another good one.
Look at this.
And
Into the
blue team
outfield,
is putting
yeah.
on a clinic right now.
Yeah, no kidding. Alex Shipley's made it to third easily on that. Nice hit by Sarah.
Nice hit, Sarah.
Cut in the outfield grass. Good job.
Next up for the blue team, number 20, Mark.
Here comes
All
Mark
right.
Galino.
Mark Galino, nice job last time through.
Mark, you can tell. Like John Cena, he's giving us that "you can't see me" sign earlier. Mark, as we said, has been involved with this for quite a while. Dribbles one foul down the first baseline. Yeah, and a good day for us here. I got to tell you, this is fun. There it
There's a
is.
Nice hit.
Goes the other way.
To right field.
Isaac's going to try to scoop it up. Now Newt picking it up. It's going to score one run. Sarah stopped at second base. She had to be a little careful there.
The blue team's had a really nice half inning here. We've had a couple of these hits comfortably get to the outfield.
Tell you what, they got some hitters. Here
Madison
comes Madison.
Regish.
Yep, Madison Regish coming to bat. She's going to point at Mike. Gary's got a girlfriend, so we got to be careful now.
Oh, Mike, you know, Gary, he's full of life, and I think that's great to see.
Good job, Maddie.
Gary was just excited to be here today and get a chance to talk to us. And
Good job, Eric. 1 out.
Nice play. Nice catch there.
Good playing all around.
Good job at first base.
All right, next up for the blue team, number 37, Jacob.
And Tony, as you've said multiple times today, at a game like this or any of these games, just great to see everybody having a good time. And Gary's a great example of that. He was just having fun. The whole time he's been here, from the moment he showed up along the chain link fence, he was having fun.
Well, it was kind of interesting. I saw him earlier, and he's like, "You ready to interview me?" I said, "I guess I am." So he kind of knew from the get-go he was getting on the radio. There it is.
Good one, yeah.
Good job, Corey.
Corey with a nice play at third. Good job. Getting it back to the pitcher.
For the blue team, number 7, David.
And this is David Ruby. Dave, a pretty nice hit his first time up, too.
Yeah. He was playing some third base as well. He's got runners on first and second.
Just
All right.
got the look. He's ready. I do like the pirate hat, though. I like the camouflage look.
2 on the place at third. Corey, if you get the
They've
ball,
actually got Gary in
base, okay?
short center field right now for the red team defensively.
Strike one called by Gary there. He and Dave, buddies from way back. It's a good pop up there, but went a little foul. David should be followed by Alex, if I'm correct. Alex put one down our way last time.
Yeah, you and I have been pretty fortunate, Tony. And a couple of lefties, I mean, we've seen some hits come this way, but aside from the one, none put too much of a scare into us.
There's a hit down the third base line. It's going to stay fair.
Little dinger there.
A throw over.
Nice try. David got there. He's safe.
Nice catch.
Everyone is safe. All right, next up for the
This is Alex Gonzalez.
Yeah, Alex.
Alex.
I think Alex was the batter who hit the ball over
Yes,
here
she was,
actually
yeah.
last time, Tony. So, yeah,
Yeah.
and it was Gary who came over and tracked it down right away.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't go for the interview then. Yeah, Alex swings one-handed with a nice job, though.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, she can hit. Good swing. It's from the right side.
Oh.
Ooh, my. Nice cut. Gary better be awake out there. I'm going to tell you what, if Alex gets a piece of this, it might come his way. Good foul back.
Fouled back over the cage.
Yeah, she's got a nice swing.
There's
There's
one
another one
our
our way.
again, Tony.
Well, almost a catch, but you're going to get the out at first base.
First, nice.
Nice play there by
Good hit
Eric
by
Shaw,
Alex,
yeah. Alex with another nice hit. Here comes Quentin. Quentin. He still has the headphones, but this was around his neck, so he's not down by his
Well, we know
neck
he's locked in because we've seen him even in the outfield here make a nice play, knock down a very well hit ball.
Yes, he had. Quentin, and if we're right, it's going to be followed by Jeff Guthrie. Quentin, nice hit there. Just a little foul. Just thought it was going to stay in the. Thought it was going to stay in play. Quentin.
Okay, that
Quentin's
was
going to run it
overruled.
out anyway. Take it. He got a hit. Uh-oh, here comes Jeff. Everybody's
this
starting to
is-
move back.
yeah.
Look at this. The red defense going to move back on him.
Everybody back your gloves ready?
And we got Jeff coming up.
2 down, red team. 2 down.
Jeff's going to clean the plate off, too. Jeff's ready.
Picking out his bat.
Got his weapon here. Like I said, the red defense on the left side of the infield all moved back. Corey Porupski still playing even with the bag over at third. But everybody else kind of shifted back into the outfield grass.
And this one's going to be hit
popped
toward
up.
us.
Can Eric make another catch? Nice try.
All right, everybody's safe. Everybody's safe.
Okay, we have,
All right, next up.
should be
number 6,
Nathan Knox.
Good job there by.
Good try by Eric is right. He's played a
Yeah,
nice first base.
He has, yeah. And Jeff did a good job, too, just getting down there as quickly as possible and not letting anything be easy.
Right. Didn't take it for granted. And we saw Nathan. Nathan, he takes some vicious cuts, boy. Didn't like that one.
Quentin's on second base. Quentin's a little bundled up, too. He's got some heavier clothing on.
Quentin, a little breezy out here in right field, though, for him.
All right, red team.
Can't blame him.
2 down.
Uh-oh. Nathan hasn't seen anything he likes so far.
Touch third.
Took the first 3 pitches.
At the green light on the 3-0 count.
Yes, he did. He takes a good
just
cut,
missed
man.
that one. My goodness.
Yeah.
If he would have got a hold of that one, he was going to punch a hole in one of these clouds.
Ooh.
Very close.
Robbie's got it. You got this, Nathan.
Nathan knows he's going to tag one here. Just waiting for his pitch. Just
ball.
fouled it back. Nathan sees a couple RBIs out there. I think he's trying to add to his yearly total.
I think you're right, Tony.
Yeah.
If he gets a hold of one of these, he's got enough force. I don't know that the angle is even going to matter.
No.
I think it will just be a moonshot.
He's got the money cut. That's what now they teach everybody to try to hit singles. I'm sorry, doubles and home runs instead of singles, man. That's where all the money's at. Watch everybody by Josh Donaldson and those guys and all that kind of stuff. I mean, that uppercut that's all you see in the major leagues anymore.
He's got it.
Yes, he does.
That's for sure.
Yeah, didn't like that one. Can't blame him. Looked a little inside. I don't think he could have pulled that one. Just missed that one. Yep. Staying alive. There it is.
This one.
Whoa, it's going to go all the way to the fence.
Yes, all the way to the fence in center, almost dead away center.
Gary giving chase.
Yeah, good throw by Gary to get it back in.
Quentin and Jeff going to score easily. Uh-oh. Nathan was not going to stop. Inside the park home run. Good job by Nathan, man. Cleared the bases.
Good wills, too.
Yeah, he did. At Quentin, Stratiff, and Jeff Guthrie score ahead of him. But a 3-run inside the park home run for Nathan Knox. Here comes Johnny Toby.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
Blaze at first, red team.
Johnny coming up now with nobody on the base paths. Cleared off there by Nathan Knox's 3-run inside the park homer.
Yeah, and I'll say that was probably definitely a top 3 as far as hardest hit ball.
Most definitely
today.
Yeah, it was just a matter of time. Like we said, he had that nice uppercut, and here he goes. All right, here comes Johnny. Johnny taking a look down third to see where Corey Porupski's playing. Might be thinking about trying to pull the ball down that way.
Yeah, there's a little bit of space down there.
Johnny says, nope.
Blue team's been a lot more selective this time through.
Yes, they have. They've got some good pitches there to hit. See Johnny get a rip here. Nope, didn't like that one either. Yeah, Johnny being a little selective.
Foul ball there by Johnny Tobai. Nobody in center field now for the red team.
Yeah, they don't think Johnny has the power, but I got a feeling he might. Yeah, they're all trying to cheat in on him here, and it's like, I'm not so sure you want to do that, guys.
There it is.
Uh-huh.
You saw
Just
it coming,
like
Tony.
Yes, I did. I knew.
Right field
Yeah.
fence.
Johnny, keep rolling, buddy. Keep going, baby.
He's going to have a triple out of this.
Yes, he is. Newt going to get it into play. Gary, is there going to be a play at the plate? Uh-oh. Fumbled around a little bit. Gary better make the throw. Up. Johnny clears them off. Nice job, Johnny.
Tobai. At the inside the park, back-to-back inside the park
Yeah,
home runs.
I'll tell you what. A couple nice jobs there.
That was a nice hit.
Wow, that was.
Johnny knew he was going around anyway.
Yes, he was. He figured he'd work for it.
That's right.
A big round of applause for
Great.
pitcher Caden.
Great job.
Catcher Connor.
All right, Caden and Connor getting recognized as the two buddies who were responsible for the pitching and the catching. They did a really nice job. Mike Quinn, of course, did some pitching earlier, and he sometimes popped in and did some pitching
Yes.
as needed, and they're going to be back in action again next week. They have 2 weeks left, if I remember correctly, Tony.
Yes.
2 weeks to go, so 2 more Sundays for their season, and a really nice day here today, and some great participation, especially at this age level, and a couple of big hits to end that second game, too. Johnny Tobai really laying into one, and Nathan Knox before him making some good contact, and all told, Tony, really nice day here at the park.
Perfect day at the park, and trust me, if you guys have a chance to come out to watch this over the next 2 weeks, please do. You will appreciate it, and it is a great time. It's something you really want to see. It's appreciating these kids try hard, and we got to give them a lot of credit, and it's been our pleasure to be here.
Yeah, mine too. I'm glad to have been invited, and you heard Brian Morozak at the beginning of the broadcast. I came in and took over for him. But for Tony Hanula, this is Joshua Scully. Thank you for checking us out today, and we'll be back in action here next Sunday. The league will be continuing for 2 more weeks, so please continue to support this league however you can. Maybe come out and check them out next Sunday. For Tony Hanula, this is Joshua Scully. You'll hear us next time.